Alright.
Yeah, it's funny.
Session 17. A tough...
17.
Yeah, it's been a while, yeah. A tough, brutal battle for survival. The party faced off against Anton, the demonic monk, the silent knight. Sapped of their strength within the blood illusion, and with their enemy getting stronger with every draining strike of his, hope was quickly dwindling. Calling down the power of Fadur the Cleanser, the party slowly but surely managed to turn the tides against Anton. And with a heroic final strike, the Myolesi filled with such rage was brought to his knees. But this fight was not without its sacrifices. Scars of demonic flame leave their internal mark upon some of the heroes, with one having lost their foot. Having received their divine boon from Fadur, and having found some items of interest off the monk's body, the party now reconvenes moments after the warrior of Fadur has left, taking with him the divine calming light of the heavens.
Oh, crikey, that hurts.
Astrid, your foot, while the pain was temporarily numbed by the grace of heaven, now that the warrior has left, you can kind of feel the throbbing and that like phantom pain essentially setting in.
Oh no. Can someone just sit me down on something for a little while, maybe? I might throw up.
I mean, there's these, like, benches.
I think I cast levitate on you before, so you're currently
Yeah.
floating.
Eos is currently like just almost passed out on the ground. He's laid out, breathing heavily.
I imagine this is a time where we're going through items, our wounds, bandaging, whatever. So I'll sit down for a prayer healing, which is like 10 minutes.
All right. Yeah, this is kind of like you're seeing like poking among the ashes of Anton's body and licking your wounds.
Short rest maybe as well.
Or at least about a respite.
You could
If
use
you
a
wanna
battle
heal
respite if you don't want to take a
50
short rest. I'll apply to
15
everyone.
healing to everyone.
Thank
Thank you.
Is there a downside to us taking a short rest right now?
It takes an hour, so it's up to you. Unless you want to go tell the monks right away, hey, by the way, you don't need to, set up this huge contraption to come down and save us anymore.
I mean, I don't expect that we will have any battle anytime soon, but I don't know what's going to happen with, like, the burn wound that's on Ivers and Riz.
That would need a medicine check.
Did I heal? Okay, I did.
You just have a lot of hit points and therefore have lost a lot.
Yeah.
Which actually, maybe we should go up and just check that thing we sent upstairs hasn't gone and slaughtered.
Oh, did
a bunch of
you?
monks.
Is my temp HP like automatic? Where'd it go on this thing?
It's currently not there because we're using a different sheet because the other ones are bugged.
Oh, okay.
Happens with Foundry every time there's an update. Sometimes some modules need to wait until they get updated.
They take time to update. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Checking out this door here.
Oh, that's still sealed.
Sorry about Astrid. I'm afraid it is not within my means to heal, well, your stop.
That's okay. It would be impressive if he could, but
Imagine if I could, like, regenerate it.
yeah, that'd be really cool.
Maybe in, like, another 5 levels.
Yeah, we'll
I mean-
work on it.
Maybe we give you, like, one of those grafts, like a salamander leg, it will grow back if it gets cut off again.
But then I'd have a lizard leg.
That is exciting, is it not?
I mean, I'd love to have some laser skills.
You can get them at the place if you want them, but I don't want them.
It costs some money, though.
Yeah, but like
Wait.
so do tiles.
Don't lizard legs have, like, multiple joints? How would that even... Wow, that must be so awkward.
Alright, Ivis, you grab the duck that has
I
fallen
didn't
on the
even-
obsidian hand.
Register that was a ducky.
Yeah, there's a duck there.
That wasn't I.
A message pops up above everyone. You have collected the raging duck. It's so angry, watch out.
Squeak, squeak.
Good job.
Are we getting these ducks like in character?
Oh yeah.
What the? Has anyone like seen these ducks? What the fuck's going on with this?
I decided not to question it.
I love them.
Do they squeak when we?
It's a little bit
Squeeze them.
creepy.
They make different noises. When you squeeze the raging one, it goes "Rah!" But it's very high pitched. It's like
I like this one.
Something. Are these ducks
I
a
keep on
known
squeezing
phenomenon? Are they magical? Have we cast Identify on any of them yet?
with it, anytime you looked at it, if you had magic detection up, they're just mundane ducks.
So, while I'm aware of the existence of gods, this is the first time I was kind of like on a mission from one, which is a strange experience.
That and the ducks are weird.
On the ducks.
I feel like somehow being on a literal mission from God is weirder to me than like finding ducks around.
How?
They don't send people like us to like literally do jobs. I mean, we're just like, I don't know, I'm just trying to make some money so I can get a boat, and now suddenly like
There was one in the giant's tomb, right? There was one in the vault. There's one.
They're collectible.
There's one here. No. If people don't know about this, that means it's only happening to us. Ibis.
But haven't you seen these large adverts around town with like collectible duck and like people queuing up to buy them?
No, I haven't.
So do you not have a little handheld computer which just has like a list of all of the different duck types and their elemental
What's a
abilities
computer?
and everything? Here,
What's
it's a ducky
computer,
dex.
Eden?
I chuck it over to Eos.
Do we have enough ducks to make a ducky team?
You only have 4.
I think so. Check the ducky ball.
My ducky deck says there's still a lot more.
And
So-
this whole situation makes me wonder what I should do about all this, because I didn't think I affected the world, or any of us.
We sort of got caught up in this. How would...
I think
What
the
exactly
gods.
did we get caught up in anyway?
I mean, let's not think too hard about it. I think we did the right thing. He was clearly doing some fucked up shit.
I mean,
gods,
yeah, this was clearly fucked up.
I think, like, gods deal with all of this are probably dealing with like 20 of these things going on at the same time. I don't think we're that special to them in this situation. I think it's just something that needed doing that wasn't worth sending anyone important to do, and we were here.
We were capable. Somewhat.
But it came at the cost. Let's not forget about that.
Looks at Astrid's leg.
Yeah, we should definitely consider it next time a god asks us to do something.
Eo shrugs. It's like, we kind of knew the risk.
Yeah,
That's
it's
how
for the
combat
best.
goes.
So hey,
We
what
should
do you
probably check
wanna?
on-
How do you want to tell the people upstairs what's happening here? And we should check on the like Sahagwin dude.
Can I unseal this door, by the way?
Not unless you wish to use
Oh
some
shit!
time
it's
and
the hardwood.
magic. It's one of those super sealed doors.
Okay, I thought there might be a way to open it on the inside or something. But
Nah.
we'll just go around the long way. It doesn't really matter.
Alright.
Out of character, there's still like the vault with the money.
There is still 6,000 gold coins left of the monk vault.
But didn't we like max out our stash space?
I didn't pick anything up, I think, because I felt it was sort of like not
But
the
we-
priority at the moment to shove
Oh
a
yeah,
bucket
that was
full of
it.
money.
We were like not prioritizing. That was smart.
Well, unless it's sealed off, is what I was thinking. Like, and we weren't able to get
Or the-
back.
Zahagwin takes off with it. Okay.
Cue a mission to find the Sahagwin.
Are
He's
they
right
still
here.
Aye.
Are you done? He just says in all. No, I don't even know you have comprehend languages still up.
I think
think
only
so.
Ferdinand was able to
Yeah.
communicate, and then everything else was enhancing.
Yeah, so I don't think you even have comprehend languages going, right?
No, I just show up, give him the old thumbs up.
Yeah. He says like he speaks in Sagrian and you don't
Yes,
understand.
yes, blah, 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 back to you, brother. Thumbs up.
Shrugs. Sees the door they came in, starts leaving.
Do we
Peace out, brother.
stop him? Is he good?
Yeah, he's
Okay.
good, he's good.
What did he say?
He thanked us for our help in saving him, and that one day, when we need him most, he will come back and help us.
That's so nice.
Every door he walks through, he just breaks down on his way out.
He's so fucking big, isn't he? Holy shit.
Oh, it's amazing.
Man, I need to hit a lot more protein shakes if I want to get big like that.
You think he's going to kill all the monks on the way up?
I hope not.
I forgot to ask.
Did we tell? We told him not. We might have told him to kill all the monks except.
I mean, we couldn't tell him anything because he couldn't understand us.
We
So
really tried.
we should probably follow him up now.
Yeah, but we have to figure out the gold situation first.
I need money for a new leg.
I have no more weight I can carry.
Yeah, I'm
No,
full maxed out.
I think I can still carry shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got about 40 left.
So what's the currency of this, and how much gold did people take from it?
There's 6,000 left, and it's gold.
All right. So if I put,
I'm afraid my
oh.
storage is maxed out.
how much did you put in your storage to max it out?
Yeah.
It has you've got like a
There's a bar at the bottom that tells
bar at the bottom that like shows.
Yeah.
So you can set, put a little
Alright.
bit in and keep track how much you're adding.
So Riz can carry 2,000 of these.
Nice.
I could maybe carry 500 more.
Is that
So I'll shove 500 more in my inventory.
I can take 3,000. Oh no, I can't.
Richard?
Absorb it. I'm stupid.
We should leave some for the monks, though. They were kind of starving.
I think we're kind of bringing it up for the monks as well. We can dump it on them there. But if you want to just leave, we can just say there's more money down there and just leave whatever's left.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you say though, Ran, the weight capacity is based on still functioning in combat and everything?
It's your max for and stuff. I mean, yes, you could argue that you could drag it, but then you also have to consider you don't have bags of gold to carry it all. You literally are using your backpacks and stuff.
Yeah, okay.
So like if you had like
Okay,
sacks
fine.
and stuff, yeah.
Nah, it's okay. We good.
You know.
So you have left 2,000 down here. Or
Yes.
is
Oh, one
you
second,
can take
I took 500 extra.
Okay, so 500 more to Ida. Okay.
Do I have control of where I'm floating, or is Ida just like pulling me?
Yeah, I'm just kind of pulling you along. You
Excellent.
can pull yourself around, but actually, if we stop to do prayer of healing, that's gone now. So
Yeah, so it's just
Oh.
astrid crawling now. You don't think you have the levitating plate thing for a wheelchair? I don't think any of you do.
what the tensors? No,
Yeah, floating disc.
no, I just
Oh,
had
that's
levitation. I
cool.
think I got levitation from my feet rather than base, so I don't get the doubled
Yeah.
up. I can cast darkness on you.
Wait, do you want to?
What?
Wait. Is a wheelchair a mundane item?
It's not magical.
Could I craft it?
It's
Big
one hit?
wheelchair.
It would take some time to make one, and it's not like armor. It's like I would say it's like mechanical because you do need to like have wheels and stuff. So you could make one, but it's not like something you can make in one hit.
I was thinking my hammer can instantly make mundane item once a day.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it wouldn't be mundane. Mundane's kind of like
What about a cart, like a little hand cart, like a
I
wheelbarrow?
well, that's the thing, right? It's like you wouldn't be able to like It's more for smithing mundane items, not for like making like vehicles and stuff. Or else a boat would be mundane.
Could I
use my
make
Titus
brushes then?
brushes.
But like, how simple can it be to do it? Like, could we just make like a wheel and then we can just put or something like that? Because that's pretty simple.
Well, I think he's talking
Or-
about the hammer instantaneous making something, because you could do that once per long rest.
It's okay, I can use my scythe as a walking stick.
Yeah, if you want to make a wheelchair, you can. I'm just saying you can't make it instantaneously. It'll just have to take time. You'll have to, make
Yeah,
things.
it's just not now.
So
it's
we can do
not-
that
I'm
back
more
in the
just
day.
thinking about like what stuff can we use it for? Is it just stuff in the table?
Yeah, in the
Like-
in the table, except for like vehicles and stuff and
Okay.
armors. Mostly, it's meant to be thematically for like armors and weapons because it's a smithing hammer.
Okay, is Eos jumping in the well of blood?
Oh my
How
God,
is the Well of Blood? Is it still there, or did it get drained during combat?
Guys, there's a
Um,
ducky in there.
There's
well?
a duck in there,
There's a
yes.
goddamn blood duck in there.
So
Get the blood duck.
So the well of
Yes.
blood is slowly but surely disintegrating. It's not instantaneous, but the blood is evaporating into like a red mist going up. And Astrid, despite her limping and her wounds, can hear like this on the whispers of the damned and the dead kind of going upwards, leaving
Have
behind the
fun.
well that trapped them.
Bye.
You with Mage Hand. Get over here and grab the duck.
Coming.
Ash is just waving at all the spirits.
Use
There's
mage
nothing
hand
else
to
in the
grab
room when it
duck- to grab
empties
the
out.
blood duck.
Squeeze it. I want to know what
What
sound it
sound
makes.
does it make when I squeeze it with the mage
Just-
hand?
Full of blood.
Water dyed bread oozes out of it like a sponge.
Ugh, I mage hand it over to Eos.
I don't want to touch this.
You
You
reckon
collect it.
that could work like a blood battery?
It's water.
Maybe all our problems are solved.
I will tell them, like, this is just water.
You've
clearly
collected a
blood.
bloody duck. Ew.
There's a god that's trolling us. Some cosmic entity is trolling us with ducks.
Do you all wish to gather your party and venture forth?
Yee.
Yeah.
Yep, I don't think we have anything else we want to do.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we cleared everything out, so...
Oh, we gotta face the consequences of our actions.
What consequences? We helped! And if they didn't, then we can just kill a bunch of
We
monks.
helped.
I mean,
I'm
we did
not
just kill
sure
their leader.
The monks will be very convinced that we helped.
Well, they can go down and look at the evil blood well and all the evil shit going on downstairs.
Fair enough, but we did take away their faith and their purpose. Who knows? They might not react too fondly to it, despite having done the right thing.
We could just leave and not tell them anything and just leave that door open.
So, as you come up the staircase, you see that the exit has been broken outwards through raw strength instead of using a lever. The statue is toppled over, like, across the room. It's like the Hulk has been through here.
Oh,
And-
how would that
that
have
was,
happened?
That
The
was
door
our
to the
fun.
courtyard has been broken down.
Oh boy.
And you see the following. You see the Sangun warrior kind of standing in the rain looking around these monks who are kind of startled and in like defense positions. There's like, it's like a standoff. Ibis, you can see the halfling silent monks is just kind of waiting there casually for you guys to come up in waves.
All right, shall we guide that guy to the ocean? Is it possible to pass him and gently wave him along to the exit?
You?
Yeah.
You?
Me. Hey, Ferdinand, how about you gently wave him to the exit? He doesn't seem to take
hello
a liking
everyone.
to
This
me.
is my Sahagwin friend. We haven't seen each other in years, but we ran into each other downstairs. I'm just gonna show him to the water.
Alright, he turns around and does not see his arch enemy of his people behind him and says he's the one who could understand him. He speaks, but you do not understand what he says. You can hear in the distance, the vice leader of the monks, Varder. What is it doing here? Where did it even come from?
I will lead the Sahagwin away. You guys, please explain what the hell happened downstairs.
Do you
So,
have any spell slots?
If you stand aside, you can. If you stand aside and let him pass, he'll leave.
Alright. Varder will motion to his, the monks who will hesitantly stand aside.
I do not have the spell slots for comprehend languages.
Alright, we're YOLOing this. He kind of.
Wait, hold on.
Forward.
Maybe I can help you. Boost 3 magic, so he gets a 1d3 spell slot back?
I think you roll that, and then that's how many levels, I think, total, combined. So you can restore a second level or first level spell slot. What does this look like, Ibis, as you're restoring Ferdinand's magic?
He taps him on, or he puts his hand right over his head, kind of like covering his eyes so he doesn't see anything. And energy just comes from his hand through Ferdinand's face.
Is it warming? Discomforting? Like,
It's cold, very cold.
what the hell, Ivis?
Just feel and think.
Varder,
If that did not somehow restore some magical capacity, that would have been very disturbing. It still is, actually.
Alright, we're just, I know you want to say something else, but I'm just waiting to see if Ferdinand does want to cast it, or if we're just...
I cannot cast it currently because it does on my sheet say you're out of spell slots, but for the sake of the game, I cast Comprehend.
Okay. You just hear the Salgren word going, "Uni, monks, I should kill each and every one of you for capturing me. I'll be back one day." Breaks open a door.
well,
You know what? I'm not even gonna.
Breaks open another door in the distance.
Oh my god.
They're gonna need all that money to repair the doors.
Varder,
Yep.
how much do you know of what was going on below us?
Oh, what do you mean?
I don't know if you're playing dumb, but if not, there's something you should probably see.
Alright, Varder will go downstairs, I imagine, of some of you, and take in the horrors down below.
I'm just gonna wait here. Everything hurts.
And then come back up, deep in thought.
As we're walking or down or up or whatever, I would talk to him about the leader's philosophy about seeing the truth of things and all that. And eventually I would get around to the topic or try to steer the topic towards like saying, hey, trying to fix the world's problems is a valiant effort, but the road there, I don't think needs to be as bad or worse than the world itself. And I think that's where he went wrong.
Anton had a lot of rage within him ever since he was young. We both grew up here at the temple. The monastery. He did see the horrors from a young age, and he did become tainted by them. I do share his sentiments of wanting to right the wrongs of this world, though. But I do agree. This is not the way to go about it.
I had a shitty insight check roll of 10,
Mhm.
but regardless, is he sincere?
As far as you can tell, yeah.
Okay. I'll take it.
In character, yeah. You think he's being sincere. He'll look around at him and the other monks and kind of at the well. We have been drinking from this well for a long time, even before It was corrupted. We can see now that our bodies have changed. It will take us some time to get used to them. It is as though a veil has been lifted from our eyes, pun intended. He'll motion around.
I mean, oh, that must be difficult to see that it's become a part of you. It must
Indeed.
take some time. It will probably take some time to cleanse, but
Well,
I'm sure you will manage.
they specialize in seeing the world how it is. So I don't see why they can't see this now, why this would be a bad thing. I feel like this is closer to your goal.
It is, but at the same time our key has been damaged beyond repair. It is different now. It will limit our path going forward. Our teachings were made for those with more flourishing key, and now we will have to adjust.
Eos just kind of shrugs and he's like, we kind of have the same problem.
Regardless, you have done us a great boon this day. You have freed us from an illusion we did not know we were in. And I am sorry that my friend had strayed so far. While we are not rich, we are ever remembering of those who aided us. If you have need of aid, medical attention, you are always welcomed here.
Going to gesture to Astrid.
Do you have any spare feet or no?
We do not partake in the act of grafting. However, if you have anything that requires medical aid, motions to people with severe burns on their bodies.
Yes. You know, I would really love to lay in a bed for a little while with my foot in a bucket of ice.
We can offer you our humble hammocks, but if you need actual bedding, I do not know your ship, but perhaps it is better geared.
Well, I was kind of hoping you can help me with points at burning foot.
Oh, you need medical aid. Seer.
Yes.
And the halfling will, that I was just like talking to, will perk up and come out. You are the best among us in terms of medical techniques. Make sure that they are treated well. And Seer will nod her head and then motion to those who are wounded to, kind of come over to a bench.
Oh.
I don't know how I didn't get
this
wounded,
bench?
but
Yeah.
I don't think I go down.
You did not go down, which is why you did not get wounded.
Hmm.
I got
Damn
punched so many times.
Alright.
Oh, wow.
The scars remain, but they're lingering, the actual burning that would happen whenever you move, the actual damage you should have been taking this whole time in combat, essentially, is no longer a threat. It's been treated, it's been bandaged, and some, strange herbs and, poultices and stuff like that, but, the pain is now numbed.
Ah, thank you so much. This really helps.
She'll nod her head again and, kind of make sure that the bandages are nice and tight, but not too tight. And she'll do the same to Iris as well.
Yeah, my flesh is just a little tender.
Alright. Add a character, you have unlocked a safe haven, essentially. If you are ever in wounded at sea, if your boat's breaking apart, while they can't necessarily repair it, they don't really have a dock here, you can always come here to, recover and, be safe from anything chasing you for the most part.
Yay.
Because, the monastery is kind of built like a fortress. There's a lot of rocky, pillars nearby. It's hard for ships to get near except for the low port. So, worst case scenario, you have the monastery to retreat to at any time.
Nice.
Alright, 1 second, I gotta change, Varder's title real quick.
If possible, Eos is gonna ask Varder, since we share similar key, if he finds any techniques in the future that might be beneficial, definitely let me know.
I will try.
Send me a letter. Send a letter to Red Wave, or I'll come by periodically to visit. Because
It will take time. This is while we have been living with this key, we have not mastered it.
I would also offer, if I ever find anything useful on my travels, to bring it to them for study and try to find a way to either fix or limit the downsides to our key.
He'll give a respectful bow. We shall help each other then, moving forward. Now then, is there anything we can help you with other than tending your wounds? We don't have much to reward you with, and I think you have taken anything of worth that Unton may have had on his person.
Do you have a wheelchair or something we can use for Astrid?
We could work something out for that. We do have wheels and we have some chairs in storage. It won't be super comfortable though.
It's okay.
Well-
thank you.
There is a chest downstairs. Did you find it?
Depends if he has pointed it out or not.
You may want to have a search downstairs. You may find some things of value.
We will go through the documents and everything down there thoroughly and destroy anything that is dangerous. Alright, so you left 2,000 gold down there, right?
Yes,
Or one-
I think so.
1,500, I think?
Yeah,
I think so. 1,500 because I was able to fit more in my inventory.
Hopefully, that should be enough to repair the doors and,
Mhm.
Feed them for a while, yeah.
yeah, they could eat grain, like maybe get some fancy pickles or something from them, you never know.
Oh, pickles. Oh.
Alright. What else do you wish to do while you're here at the monastery post-battle?
Well, I wanted to ask the halfling if she suspected something was wrong.
Alright, do you ask her that? She's like tending your wounds?
Yeah. What did you say your name was, though?
They said her name was Seer.
Okay, so did you suspect something was wrong all this time?
Seer will kind of, blindly look up at you, can't see, and kind of shrug.
Why are you always hurt?
Looks down at arms. Looks over to the well. Unravels bandages, shows like dozens of cuts.
They were all cutting themselves for the well.
Mm-mm.
Well, that explains the source of the blood, doesn't it?
Only a little bit. There were bodies down there, man.
Yeah, there were a lot of trapped spirits
Yeah.
there. I mean,
You
they've
were
gone
giving
now,
the
so that's
well
nice.
your blood?
Ponders a bit. Alright. Anything else you wish to ask Seer?
No.
I suggest that as soon as everyone has had their rest, we head back out of here. I've had quite enough of this place.
Yeah, the Sahagwan jumped in the ocean and swam off, I presume?
As far as you know, you just heard doors breaking until they finally stopped breaking.
I'll miss
Yeah.
that guy. Did we name
I-
him?
I don't think I will miss him. I never actually met the Sahagwan because my parents told me stories that they would eat me as soon as I meet him, and he did look like he really wanted to eat me.
But he didn't.
I
He
think
didn't eat you.
I
I-
could comprehend him. One of the last things he said is thank the fishman for me.
Aw,
I-
see?
I feel
Don't
like we have
believe you.
united your people a little bit.
Maybe you should go and find him on your own, and he'd feel more comfortable kind of talking
I-
to you.
Yeah,
I don't know. He looked at me the entire time like he wanted to kill me or eat me or skin me or all of the above.
Just his face, he just looks like that.
It's just got resting bitch face.
You know what? I'll keep it in mind, but I know a lot of people who do not want to eat me, and maybe I should just hang out with them instead.
If only your people could set
close-minded.
aside their differences, you could have been best friends.
I mean,
Hey,
No,
also actually, I think he muttered something about one day coming back to kill all the monks, but he was already off.
Well, I kind of get that. I would also want to kill them if they took me in and tortured me.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like,
You say this as Seer's like bandaging you, just kind of just looks up at you as you say this.
Like,
yeah, you
I'm
might
sorry-
wanna
I'm sorry,
up
Sears, but-
security along the docks. That's just a suggestion.
We found him in a very, very small cage, very nastily tortured, and I can't really judge him for being angry.
Yeah, let's be honest. Like, how is it possible to act so naive about what was happening down there? They apparently somehow tracked a massive fishman down there.
I'm curious about how he got caught, because he's massive. Also, Seer, we don't actually... you were, like, under an illusion. It's okay. It's just, like, looking back at the events with this knowledge, it's quite a lot.
Blinks. Gives your bandage one final tight squeeze.
I get it. Seer, I appreciate you. I thank you. Do up security. I think the fisherman is very serious about being angry.
Nods.
Do you want us to go?
Shakes head left and right.
I think we should.
Oh, I will miss you too, Seer. I think you're the best. And Riss makes a move to hug Seer.
Dodges.
Dodges. Respectfully steps back. He bows and thanks her and steps off.
Looks up at Ibis. Using the term look very loosely, kind of just looks like glances, turns her head towards him.
Reach his hand down just to kind of pat the shoulder.
Lets him. Does not dodge.
It's okay. We'll pass across again.
Zero nod and kind of reach forward and give your hands a squeeze.
Just don't go cutting yourself anymore.
Nods.
Alright, Astrid, do you want to piggyback right down?
I thought we were getting a wheelchair.
I mean, down those cliffs? Are you intending to just yeet the wheelchair down the mountains?
I mean, that sounds like a fun ride.
Yeah, we can race.
The monks come out
Well-
with a very quickly put together wheelchair that will probably not last too long. It's just two wheels attached to a chair.
Well, that will be great for inside the ship, but how about you jump on my back and I bring you down?
Okay, thank you very much, monks. It's a really cool chair. I'm very excited to use it.
Please come back months down the line when this well has been cleansed. It is of beneficial properties to those who do drink from it.
Uh-huh.
I'm never coming back, let's be honest.
I'd love to come back. I think this was a very transformative time. Good luck with everything. I hope your quality of food improves with actually having money for yourself instead of having it funneled away by someone below.
I don't think the money was funneled. At least, Unton never ate anything different than we did.
Well, enjoy some nice pickles, I guess.
Indeed.
Awkwardly leaves. Doesn't know what to say.
I will miss you.
I would say close the doors on their way out, but it seems all the doors have been broken down for some reason.
That's so weird. Bye.
How would
Maybe you
that
should have
happen?
stopped the giant monster from being brought downstairs.
Back in the boat.
Naru.
Nyrune, we were on a mission from God.
I know, you told me! How did it go?
Lost the leg.
I think
Not good.
Riss and Astrid, I don't know who would join, but at least Riss would be very enthusiastically, with a lot of drama, tell the entire story about how Ivis and Eos and Ada were absolutely smashing into that creature and being really strong and wonderful, and Ferdinand hiding in the back, not being
Hiding
hit
in the
at
back.
all.
That was, oh my god.
Sneaky like a cat, who was really the smartest move of all of us. The big anchor weighed down, and Astrid, brave, lost a leggy.
As long as she glossed over me jumping down the well, we're good.
Astrid,
What?
I'm so sorry that
You
lost
never
your
jumped
foot.
down the well.
How's the
I'm-
pain? Are you okay?
It really hurts. And the more I think about it, the more it hurts. So I don't know if it's just in my head or if it just really, really hurts.
It's probably both. I don't know any magic that can recover limbs, but I mean, you made money, right? You can always get new ones.
Actually,
Yeah.
I already healed the superficial wounds. This is just the phantom pain.
Yeah.
Don't worry, it'll only last for a couple of months, maybe years, depending on how you
Months?
adjust.
What?
I've heard of some elves who've had this phantom pain for like 200 years.
Yeah, it must suck.
Oh,
Oh.
If I
yeah.
get a new leg, will that stop the phantom pain? Because there'll be a leg there?
Probably.
It will
Yeah.
probably it will probably be different because there's an actual limb.
Can we go to the place where Eos got bear veins? Bear muscles? What did you get?
Don't quite remember.
You definitely part bear though, right?
I know I heal really quick.
Can we go there? I think she took me up.
You got the bear's endurance. You replace like your muscle, like your abs with bear muscles.
Yeah, bear abs.
It's under my skin. I'm just a little more ripped, I guess. I don't know.
And it was a horrible operation.
I don't remember it.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh,
We remember.
Good.
We watched.
We watched it. It was not
I
good.
was there. It was not pretty.
It's gonna hurt all over again.
Well, if you guys do wish to go back to Red Wave, I mean, it makes sense. I mean, look at Astrid. She kind of needs medical attention. Just remember to be quick, because I think you guys have a bounty on your heads, right?
Yes.
What if we go
Like
into
proper
skies?
wave crashers. Well, proper wave crashers. Eo says as he's tearing into some fruit.
That usually that does not necessarily involve having a bounty on your head. That's just being wanted.
Well, wait. We could go to the
All the
Wandering
best ones
Market
have
for
bounties.
things too, right? Not just the Red Wave Bay?
Oh no, you need to go to Red Wave for crafting.
Eh.
We just need to disguise ourselves. Look, I put this cloth over my head, and now you can't tell who I am.
That's a whole
I'll
different
see that.
person.
Yep.
I mean, I can go without a leg, I guess, if it's an inconvenience to everyone. I'll just be really slow.
You can always go the old school way.
I don't want
Get
a
a
peg
pig.
leg.
They're pirates.
I don't want to have a pirate leg.
It would look very cool.
Then we can
It
get you an
probably
eye
would.
patch.
I'd still be slow, I think.
Consider though, like a little bit metagamey, but with higher rep we get better graphs. We might need to like farm some extra reps so we can like get you super dank legs.
Just wait until like the final mission to go. Oh, by
Like
the way,
I
here's
know
your
you
foot."
want the leg now, but if we
Oh,
reach
yeah,
Revered,
leg.
then we can like
You also would need help paying for a good leg. Right now, it's like frog leg levels.
yeah, but you get a discount because you need only one.
I asked, I checked,
It's
apparently
the same price.
not.
It's the same price regardless.
Oh,
Bullshit! It's one leg for the price of two.
to be
might-
fair, I sort of understand because what's he gonna do with the other leg?
Honestly, you should probably just replace
One
both
leg.
at this point, Astrid.
I'm very attached to the other leg. It's all I've got.
I mean, there's a
we
quick way
just
to
wait
get.
until someone else loses a leg, and then we can get like a half price essentially, because then we can use one leg
Elon.
for each person.
I brought
I-
a leg already.
I hate this.
Listen, I know Astrid is attached to her leg, but we can easily, fix that with an axe.
Yeah, well, you could just get 2 frog legs.
I don't want frog legs.
But speaking
Better
of
legs?
graphs and stuff like that, I have updated the reputation shop with what I posted in the Discord. You can now check it in game as well. Of the things that are now in stock, including graphs and items and stuff like that.
You could get the legs of a water dancer. It's only 5,000.
What?
What?
Is that in tier 2? Tier 1?
It's a tier 1. It's in tier 1 Rising Wave.
I
It means you
mean,
have
I
a
already have swimming
speed.
speed, but
Well,
it does
Astrid
look
might
fun.
not.
I mean, look at the arcane leg.
Look at the price.
I mean, come on, Astrid, you have money for that, don't you?
How
I'm
much is
getting there.
Electrum worth again?
One is 100 gold. Before you got a couple more thousands from the vault, you did have like 44k to spend as a group.
Yeah, we are rich as fuck. To be fair, though, we need to spend a lot of shit on our boat.
What's the sword burn cantrip?
It's
Is it
sword
supposed to
burst.
be-
It's supposed to be sword burst.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The second one has an updated like word for that. I just haven't fixed that grammatical error because I'm lazy.
Is it a bonus action cantrip?
Oh no, it's an action. It's an AoE cantrip.
True circle, spectre, super. Oh,
You gotta pick your leg, Astrid.
I think I like the living wood leg, but I
so
need
like
to
a
borrow some money.
2d6?
It would be a 2d6 AoE cantrip, yes. Force damage.
Do you have at least a +1 con? I think you need for it.
Yes? Question mark.
Yes, you do. You have a con
Yeah.
modifier of 14. You have the con.
Yay!
Technically, you also have a lot of intelligence as long as you have the hat on.
She
Wait,
needs
what
to
if-
keep the head on during the operation.
What
What will happen if she takes it off?
You don't want to know.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Someone sellotape this hat to my head, for the love of God. Yeah, I like the living wood leg. Just need a little bit more money.
But you don't have 10,000 gold.
All right, let me put you guys on the world map so you can kind of think about like that while you're deciding if you want to go back or not.
So, how many LRSs can we get
As
again?
as much as your intelligence. So, what's your intelligence modifier essentially?
It is +2.
So you can get the base one, which allows you it pretty much is a no cost. When you get like the actual thing that lets you do it, and then you can have up to a rank 2. So you can have 2 rank 1s or 1 rank 2 modifier.
Can you replace stuff?
Yes, but you really don't get the money back.
Mm.
So for instance, like Ferdinand is running with the enhanceability one. And there's an upgraded version, which makes it so it's any ability check for 10 minutes he has advantage on. And it's not even a spell.
Wait, I didn't get that yet, though, did I?
I thought you did. Did you not? I thought you went back as when Eos got his and you got it. Because I thought you have used it. You used something before from a LRS.
Wait. Am I an idiot?
I'm pretty 99% sure
I don't remember him getting it.
you got the normal enhanced one. Because it was like at
I
the
don't
end of a
remember
session.
that.
I don't think I did. I
It was
have
only
used.
500 gold.
Wait, maybe I did.
Because I remember you using it because it's not I remember you talking about it because it's not a spell cast. It's like subtle.
It also was an invasive procedure. It was pretty quick.
Yeah.
I'll have to look it up again.
Yeah. I mean,
It's
if,
like
you,
a
if you don't
TP on
want
the
it, you
top of his head,
can't have
right?
it. But I'm pretty sure I thought you at least maybe you only talked about it, but I thought you did it at the end of a session, like when we were wrapping up, like as a side thing. Because I didn't put it in her sheet because I don't have anything like that made for any of them.
I'll go look it up.
Yeah. But regardless, there are better ones of the things now too.
So, can I at this point take the 2,000 gold out of my inventory and put it in like a common space? Like we had a chest for the group, right?
Yes, if you go to the humble wanderer, you can add things to that inventory.
Ah.
So you should be able to change the gold. Just make sure you take it off your inventory as well after you put it into the cargo.
So, do you guys think I should get Lynx's stride?
I'm looking at the Berserker's gland, I'll be honest with you.
Would a weird purist elf take that though?
True.
You guys don't seem like the body mod kind of people.
I think I'd
No.
probably take the LRS.
Yeah, the LRS.
But
is more-
probably not the legs.
Yeah. Like, of course it's your character. But
Yeah, it's tempting, but yeah, no, I probably wouldn't.
If anything, you would go with more of a synthetic upgrade instead of a creature's upgrade.
Living wood stuff is also valid because
Yeah.
it's from that's from the
Yeah, that's
Imperium.
more insane.
Like the Imperium, living wood is more expensive because you need to have like kind of like a in with the elves, but it is something that they've used for centuries. It's
I'm
their way of like replacing lost limbs.
I'm sorry, but dense skeleton, your maximum health increases by 20 hit points.
Yeah.
Nice.
It also has a con requirement
pretty cool.
of
It's rank 2.
yeah, it's 2. Also costs 25,000 gold. Sorry, 225,000 gold.
Oh,
Hey, thick skin though, only 20,000.
the rune engraved skeleton's nuts.
I feel like I'd be able to get like, runecraft eyes, but not like salamander eyes, Shit like that.
I feel like the living wood would be best for Astrids. Maybe with what you want.
Yeah. A living wood leg.
As long as you have the coin.
Yeah. And so the wet docks for the upgrades for the boat, would that be in Red Wave Bay as well, or would
It
that
could
be in
be
the
in Red
Wandering
Wave,
Market?
yes. You could get them done in Red Wave as well.
Yeah.
Red Wave has pretty much everything that the wandering markets are pretty much just for like mundane goods and ship stuff because they're not like
Yeah.
if they're wandering, they're not technically Red Wave like people. They
If
come
we-
from everywhere.
Go to Red Wave Bay, though. We need to be aware that we're not super welcome, or at least there's a price on our head from one of the factions.
Yeah, we have to be quiet. We can't go to the upper levels, basically.
Metagame wise, I think I told you this before. You can always go back and buy something quickly and then leave without any
Yeah.
heat. But if you're going around making visits or spending days there, you're gonna
Mostly in the
Generate
sense
some
of
amount
we're not
yeah.
gonna do any family meetings or that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Looking
do the
at you,
crafting.
Astrid.
You
That was
can.
a
It's
targeted
just-
attack.
You definitely can, but like heat will rise, and heat is pretty much the only reason why heat matters is because like currently you are wanted by a really rich and powerful person from especially that district who wants the rod back.
Oh yeah. And we have
can't
that rod
imagine
on
why.
on us.
I can't imagine why they would want the rod back, but
So let's go to Red Wave Bay and make it quick though.
Very
Also,
quick.
while you're discussing things, I'm not going to do a hot gotcha moment. Keep in mind you only have a week left of safe waters until the map changes.
What do you mean with the map changes? Weather,
Weather
changes?
change.
Oh, and the
Oh,
little
yeah.
green squares on the map. That's because you bought a map for 1,000 gold, but that's
Yeah.
That's only for a month. So in a week,
Yeah.
they will be gone, and you won't have them anymore.
we
Yeah.
should
That'll be fun, though.
probably do some caches soon.
Yeah.
But
Oh wait, no.
Okay, how about this? Go to Red Wave Bay, buy stuff, and then do the cast right away.
well, we need the money for Red Wave Bay. That's the problem.
We've got- How much more money do you need?
So what we really want is also ship upgrades, but I'm not sure if we should wait to do that in Red Wave Bay or
I don't think we should do that in Red Wave. I think we should do that in Wandering Market because that will take time, won't it?
Also,
That
they're
is
better
true.
at ships out there than Red Wave, I think, right?
What do you mean by better ships?
Like, isn't the Wandering Market more specialized in like ship upgrades than Red Wave?
Depends. Some like Mastercraft ones can only be found in Red Wave.
Gotcha. Okay.
You guys have just like professional and down. You can get anywhere, like in the market.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So the Wandering Market will have a professional ship, right, which we need for the reinforced hull. And for the movement upgrade, I think we need the Ever charged oars.
And you will need an ether core for that if you want that too. So currently, you'll have to replace some of your ship if you do get an ether core, which is easy for me. I'll change the map, but you'll lose some living space down there.
I'm trying to
It also
figure
might
out
be
now.
if we get enough money, it might be us upgrading to a different ship. if we want to go like all out for that. But we're not at that point yet anyway, so
It
we'll
would
just
also
have
be
to
a lot
see.
of money, yes.
Yeah, it'll be a lot of money by that point. How much money do you need, Astrid, for your leg?
3,000 gold pieces.
More than what you've currently got.
I've got 7,000.
Do you want to borrow the money off me?
Yes, please.
But there's also the group fund. Like Humble Wanderer has 6,000 gold.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, you can
could
borrow it
take
from the
from
group
that.
fund.
Yeah, this is kind of what it should be for.
Do I have to sign like a contract to take group funds?
Just type in chat you're taking it, so at least we don't have like an infinite money tube going on.
Look, you've lost a leg. I will not have you sign the contract to have that restored.
Thank you. I promise I'll put it back.
Without such
Steals 3k group funds.
Borrows.
Yeah, just make sure when you're finishing editing that it's like it's like what it should be, because if two people are doing it, it may overlap the edits.
I haven't edited anything in like the ship pagey thing,
Okay.
but I have symbolically stolen all.
So there should be 4,205 then, if 3k were took out and 1k is added. Oh, change that.
No, because I thought Rich put in some already. I put in
Right.
1,000.
Yeah, I
But-
straight up added the 2k to it.
Yeah, but and then 3k was taken out, and then one more k was
Yeah.
added. So that's why it should be
okay.
4,200. Alright. Do you guys have a plan of where you want to go? And what do you want to buy?
Red Wave.
I mean, I think EOS has like 10,000 gold on it.
Yeah, because you took like the majority of the monk gold. You should really probably put it in the ship for now. You
A
know,
lot of this is we're putting into. I was thinking we put a lot of the monk gold into ship money.
Yeah,
And then we don't have to carry it
EOS
as
would
well.
dump most of it. He would leave like a little bit for like the platinum for himself, but the ship gold goes into the. So he puts like 10,000 into the ship
Alright,
gold.
I'll add that real quick. Just take 10,000 off your inventory.
Yeah, I just need to free up some carry space.
Did you add the money from Edda and?
I did not add it from you.
Marcus?
I added from you. Oh, I did, because it was 3,000 off, 1,000 added, so yeah.
Yeah, but then Ivis also put 1k in as well.
So we went from 3,000
Do you see it in the chat?
4,000. Yeah, okay, let me do some fingers. I'm counting. How much did Polaris add to it? Real quick again. As that was 3,000?
2,000.
Yeah, 2,000, so 4,000 would have been 7,000. With everything added on, minus 3,000 would have been 5,000. No. 7,000 would have been 4. Yeah, so that should be alright.
Thanks for
Love the
adjusting
idea of
that shit,
everyone, like,
random.
Dumping
Yeah.
their coins and Ash just taking them.
I'm gonna get some mods myself when I'm there, I think.
Ooh. Will you hold my hand while I get the operation?
Alright. It's currently the 23rd of Golden Leaf. You can now move 11 hexes in any direction.
Should we cut off a section? Like, if we go this way, we'll be cutting out a fair amount of our journey.
We could possibly encounter some stuff, but I think we can handle anything that comes our way, right?
So that's 30 feet compared to.
Also, before we take off, have we
5,
taken a long rest before we start
5.
sailing?
Yes.
Yeah, it's, you pretty much, that's what the night was spent there. So you can take a long rest. It should automatically restore
Yeah.
things.
Yeah, that will just like half our journey time, so.
Okay, let's risk it.
So you move 6 of your 11 hexes.
After everyone takes their long rest.
Recover 64 HP. My character's tanky.
Do you want me to move it for you?
I can move it.
Okay.
So we're just heading straight to Red Wave.
Yes.
Yeah.
After that, we should probably finally get the thing the guy wants us to do.
Yeah, because remember our time is not we have limited amount of time total.
You still have a couple
Yeah.
more months, but you do have limited. Like, it's
Yeah.
a soft cap. I give you guys ample time to go free, like, and do whatever explorations you want to do.
He just doesn't want us to go sailing off the map across the world doing other stuff.
Okay, so that's 11 squares.
Okay, new day. Give me a second.
Which I do think we should totally make a stop by Citizen at some point. But, you know.
Alright. It is currently going to be a full moon tonight.
Ooh. Is
that
anyone
fishing
sleeping
day?
around?
I'm definitely going to be sleeping up on deck for that.
Yeah, that sounds like an awesome night.
Alright. So you travel... It's going to take you another day to get there, because it is a day from once you get to the edge of the hex, so you will arrive on the evening of the 25th.
While we're going, can I spend one night to make that armor?
Yeah. Well, you can spend, like, literally a second to make that armor.
Yeah, you can make potions and shit, like, at any time, right?
Well, I
You
have
need
to
the
Potions are magical, aren't they?
Yeah, it needs...
Yeah.
Yeah, and you also need the ingredients.
Gotcha. We should
If I
probably
get
buy
the
potion
ingredients-
ingredients in Red Wave, by the way.
Can
If I
anyone
get
make
the-
potions?
Stuff for half plates. Ifis could make me half plates.
Ivis
Yeah.
has, like, can insta-craft items, can he?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
but
what I did.
potions are magical, aren't they?
They
Yeah,
are
I
considered
can't make
magical.
potions.
mundane.
Yeah, they're like...
His magic item, like, says that he can insta-craft them, doesn't it? Like, right?
Like,
Oh, I thought that
I
was
can-
mundane items.
Yeah.
Only if he has the proficiency or not.
Yes, I can make armored weapons and mundane weapons, stuff like that. So yeah, I already got the material to make half plates. So yeah, I'll spend a instant line. Hey, Astrid, come here. Or no, not Astrid.
Astrid
Polaris.
rushes over in a wheelchair.
Hello?
Yes.
Did you got
Oh, you don't need it.
Okay.
Here, try this on.
Oh, that's snazzy. Oh, that's good. That's smooth.
And I try to mimic it after the giant armors that we have seen in the Wreck of the Giants. Remember how we've
Now,
seen
that
those
style
little
is
statues?
really
Yeah,
cool.
do you want to, like, it's gonna be like... Do you want to have, like, the bulky appearance and the runes etched onto it? Even if they're not magical,
Yeah.
they're just... Okay, let me add that.
Yeah.
Alright, let me add
Visually,
that.
Well, thanks, Ifis. What do I owe you for material?
Oh, nothing for the moment. It was an experiment.
Ooh. Well, I'll make you something nice at some point.
Well, good. Yeah, give me something from the sea.
Yeah. Well,
Can
I
make
can
it-
take a swim while we're in Red Wave.
Alright. Your AC is now 18.
Nice.
Up from 15.
Yeah, base healing potions are not magical. They're mundane, apparently.
Well, he still would need the proficiency.
Gotcha.
He only has
Wait,
smithing
no, it
tools.
says are proficient. It says you are proficient in the tools required to do so. Oh no, as long as you are.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. Damn. So he needs proficiency in alchemy tools to do that.
Actually, Herbalist is for potions,
Herbalist.
funny enough. I do
Gotcha.
allow both, though, but raw
Gotcha.
would be Herbalist. Alright,
Interesting.
on the evening of the 25th of Golden Leaf, you arrive back at Red Wave. You first see the pillars of the Great Bridge hours before you actually arrive, as they tower up towards the clouds. Slowly but surely you start to make out the ever-expanding thousands upon thousands of wooden bridges and crosswalks, like essentially in the air between these pillars, and then the huge expanding slums of the floating below that kind of spread outwards from all the pillars into an interwoven web. You are heading to the district 9, because that's the most familiar one, and because I don't want to make all the troubled maps or all the different, districts for this campaign, you know what I'm saying? So,
We get you, puppy.
you technically have a legal boat, so you are able to dock without having to worry about finding a secret dock to go to, which means that your boat is protected legally by the merchant guilds.
How convenient, but let's not linger. Can some of you assist or escort Astrid to the crafter?
Eos would definitely try to assist in this.
Yeah, I'm going because I want the graft.
Before anyone leaves, is like, all right, once I drop her off, I'm gonna go out for a little while. I will see you guys later.
Still suspicious.
Tristan will kind of shrug as you guys leave and say, I'll make sure the boat is safe. Just don't linger too long. And then you'll see Danae kind of get off the boat, kind of stretch a bit and say, oh, well, gentlemen, I have something I need to go and do. I'll be back in a bit. And I'll stroll on through the streets. Nyreen will stay with the boat, unless you want her to go with any one of you.
I'll have Ferdinand stay with the boat as well, just in case like anything happens.
Okay. So I guess we'll go to...
Riss is going to
he
take
can
a
leave in
swim
case
and try
anything
and find the prettiest seashell for Ibis.
Alright. Roll me perception, Polaris, as you do that. But for now, we'll go to the Doc's clinic. So who's not here right now?
I think it's literally just me and Astrid that's here, unless Ibis is coming.
I just want to go to the shop if that's in the same spot or not.
It's not. So
Then
unless
no.
they plan going afterwards, you would probably go by yourself to the shop.
Yeah, I'm basically going after once I go to the help Astrid get to where she's going. That's pretty much it.
Okay. So you're gonna go to the shop after Eos? Polaris is swimming, Ferdinand's keeping cat. Okay. I'll leave your
Oh
tokens
no,
on
I'm
the-
not going to the I'm not going to the shop at what time of day is it?
It's currently like evening.
Yeah, I'm going out. I'm not shopping.
Oh.
I'm going to a
Okay, so that will rise heat. If you're essentially like if you're not going to a shop or something, you will rise heat if you're going out and doing things.
yeah. Eos is gonna go drink. He's gonna go find a seedy
Oh.
fucking bar.
What?
He's gonna go drink.
Okay.
You know what? I'm on my ship. I don't care.
Not my
Try
circus,
to
not
avoid
my-
people with hepatitis.
Okay. Continue.
Have fun.
The roll in the background. Ah!
But this is after I drop Astrid off here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, which one is the dock shop again? Is it this one here?
It is that
Creepy
one. So Eos, you
Okay.
kind of walk casually with Astrid and like, are you pushing Astrid or is it Ida pushing Astrid?
I would.
Okay, so
We'll
just
take
casually
a
strolling
cool
along,
upside.
arms behind his head. He sees the shop and just says, yo, later, and just goes in the opposite direction. Leaving you two
Okay, bye.
elves here.
Push Astrid in.
You literally see me like turn and just jump off the edge and like grab like some rope and like slide down.
Yeah, we don't even give a second glance. It's just like, okay, that's just Eos doing
Alright.
Eos things.
Peace.
Alright. Let me turn off the music real quick, because this is more serious. You enter Doc's shop in your wheelchair, and it's the same as I remember several weeks ago. There's like potions on the shelves, and it's a front essentially as a normal shop. Doc is currently relaxing behind their desk, and they raise an eyebrows as you come in. Ah, look who's back! Come in, come in. Close the door
Hi.
behind you.
Ada, can you close the door, please?
I close it.
Right. Well, well, well! Look what happened to you.
Yeah, you know how I said I didn't really want any grafts or anything?
Yeah, I remember that keenly, and I remember being offended.
I lost a leg.
I can see that.
Can I have a new leg, please?
Do you have the coin?
Yeah,
Well, let's go on in the back and look like the brochure then. Come on.
thank you. Do I get a discount because it's just
Nope.
one leg? Okay, I had to check. You know what Shy Ben's getting out.
Can we keep the spare leg for later when we lose another one?
No, I want to keep this leg. You mean the other leg? Yeah, can we put the other one like aside?
What? Take both? What?
Like
What were you
insurance.
thinking we were gonna
In
do?
case Astrid loses the other one.
Just take my other leg and just...
I can keep the other leg on ice for a while, but they do go bad
Yeah.
eventually. And if I find a buyer, I may sell it to them anyhow.
Okay, but do we get like a stamp card? Oh,
You get my services.
that's nice.
Will it cost us less the next time if she loses it fast enough?
Buy enough graphs and we can talk about a discount.
I mean, well, then can we just keep the other leg if it's going to cost us the same? We'll just bring it with us.
If you can
How are we-
keep it and make sure it doesn't go bad ever, sure.
I'm sorry,
Well,
I
I
couldn't
mean,
bring
will
you
you
my
give
other
us?
leg.
Okay, we'll deal with this first.
So I've heard upon the little blue jays going around traveling news that you are all getting some reputation in this. Well, not really within the city, but within the community as a whole.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it because of the leg thing, but we're actually doing really good.
I've seen
We were
worse.
on a mission from God.
Yeah,
I have no reason to doubt that, so I won't. Anyhow, holds up a big book of graphs. This is what I have in stock currently. Let me know if you see anything that you fancy.
thank you.
Can you work around this? And I tap the metal plate in my head.
I should be able to.
What does that do, Ida? Is that like decoration? Were you born with it?
Sure.
Oh. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, can I have a tree leg, please?
I thought you, as an half-elf, would know the correct term. It's living wood, right there.
Can
So
I have a living wood leg, please?
you may. Do you have the
Well,
coin?
Yes.
Do you have-
Like dump out a bag.
Oh, this is like giving me, like this is like giving the cashier like pennies. You could have got this as platinum, you know.
I have like hang on.
You tell that to the tombs we pulled this out of.
There's no bank to exchange it.
You're literally living in the city with all the banks.
Don't worry about it. I have 255
I mean,
platinum.
going to the banks could be an issue for us.
Yeah.
All right, let
I
me.
have
Yeah, but we're not
20
going to tell them
electrum.
that.
It's gonna take me some time to count all the money. Then give me a bit.
Okay,
I
I'll
mean,
just
shouldn't she be happy that you're giving her a lot of change?
Yeah.
Usually shopkeepers love that.
So ungrateful.
Yeah, they love it when you just dump a pile of pennies in there.
1,
Yeah, they always want more
2,
change.
3, 4, 5, 6,
Seven.
While they're
7,
counting, you should
8.
say random numbers.
Oh, that's good.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, because
Eventually, probably 30 minutes later, the doc will have counted all the money, made sure that you paid for all 10,000 gold, and then and just tap out give a little come here tap onto their operation table that is still stained with blood. Probably some of Eos's, really.
Ida, will you hold my hand the whole time?
sure. She's going to just sit on the chair on the other side of the room and just mage hand hold in hand while she's just flipping through a magazine.
Oh, look for what you want
Alexi,
as well while we wait.
you can. The ferret will hold my hand instead.
So I'm not
Lexi's
gonna
always
lie
there
to
for
you.
you.
This is gonna hurt a lot. I don't have anything to knock you under.
Oh wait, I feed you the sleep tonic. It's diluted.
The doc will kind of look at you and say offhandedly, "You do know that only lasts for a minute, right? And when they would take damage, they'll wake up."
Yeah, don't tell them that.
Okay. Just making sure. Just making sure. All right, darling, sit down on the table. You'll be out like a clock in no time.
She'll lie down, and Alexi is very worried about this whole thing. We'll just sit by her head and just watch the doc the whole time, just in case something weird happens.
So, you only want one leg replaced, right?
Just the one, just the leg that's gone. That's a living wood. The other leg, you don't touch that. Do you want me to write it on the leg?
No, I got it.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to cut off a bit more of the leg though to make room for it.
Oh,
We'll
you sure?
actually sit with Astrid.
Yay! I hold your hand in a very tight vice grip.
Yeah, Edda's kind of just looking away, pretending to not care.
All right. Well, drink your potion.
Man, you guys are such
Okay.
anime weeps.
As
Yeah,
Astrid is
you're in
knocked
charge,
out,
make
the
it
doc
look
will
like-
then make sure to strap Astrid down so there's no thrashing about in pain once the leg starts coming off. All right. Well, I'm gonna have the cup down below the knee. Get rid of all the decayed flesh. So here we go. Astrid, you wake up immediately.
What the fuck?
It takes 4 hours.
Jesus Christ!
I'm now gonna roll how much help you damage you take, because this is apparently a very botched surgery.
What do you mean?
So you take 102 damage during the surgery. As you feel like you're near death, you're healed by Doc.
Can
So
I
you don't
banshee
die.
the doc?
You never go unconscious, sadly, as much as you want to. You're healed just on the edge of death by Doc. Oh, you're about to get. Oh, don't worry. Cure wounds, cure wounds, cure wounds.
I imagine you're unconscious for a good bit of it feels like blood loss.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
no.
just gonna collect a lot of the blood just in case Eos wants it. It's just like, how much blood
Oh.
do you have in you?
Juice boxes.
All right. After the whole operation, almost late into not even late, probably around like 10 p.m. or so, you're finally out of pain as you you're probably numb by this point from like just constant torture. But you look down and you see your limb has been replaced by this like very gorgeous looking plant-based limb, this foot that kind of goes up to like below your knee. You can see there are vines wrapping around, kind of connecting to your nervous system, replacing like your bone and stuff. And there's some flowers blooming upon it.
What colour are they?
Whatever color you want them to be.
Purple flowers.
Alright, off my table.
She's
Well,
like
you're a
dazed,
You're a
delirious.
step, and Edda gives a little wink, closer to being a true elf now.
Thank you.
So,
Uh,
darling,
You have a less
what did
bloody
you want?
table.
What did you wish to get out today?
I want to get a what are they called? The LRS.
Ah, certainly, we can easy installation into your brain.
Yeah, and then I want to get memory manipulation
Ah, classic.
Questionable. Okay.
and memorize.
Okay. Alright, so 500, 500.
You're right, by the way. Random. I got the enhanced rank one.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I remember you using it before. I think you may have just forgot because we didn't have it written down.
Yeah, and I haven't been using. I have it on the sheet and stuff. I haven't been using it properly though,
Mhm,
because
you
I
have,
can use
yes.
it as like a reaction and stuff. But
Yeah.
I've got it in the feats now.
So that'll be 3,500 gold, right? Out of character, Ida?
So it's 1,000 for the LRS
Well,
graft, and then
it's 500 for the graft, and then 500 for the
yeah, the LR. That's what I
Yeah,
mean for the LRS for the first tier 1 graft, and then the memory manipulation is 2,500. So yeah, 3,500.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll give them 300 platinum and 500 gold.
Just for you, I'll make it less painful.
Oh,
You
thanks.
can do that.
Next time, pay me in platinum. 60.
What the fuck? That I would have gone to a bank. You want me to hold your hand?
I'm good.
So,
I'm
despite
gonna sit here.
having
I've
even more,
done this before.
yeah, despite having even more delicate related procedure of your brain literally being split open and things added in, it only takes an hour. First, the LRS is the main thing that's installed that has to be put onto your skull. It's opened up and kind of placed. Would you rather be near the other thing that you have in your head already, or somewhere else?
I don't want it to be disturbed in case that interferes with the purpose it's currently serving.
During like this procedure, you hear Doc ask, and, "Oh, well, I could probably just put it anywhere, really. So, where do you want it?"
As long as you're not messing with the plate, it should be fine wherever.
Put it right next to it, then. And after the LRS is installed, essentially, the other things are relatively simple. It's kind of like, putting like a CD, essentially. There's some sort of like this weird looking arcane thing that is kind of plugged into it and kind of buzzes your brain a bit. You do take 67 damage throughout the procedure, so you do near death at some point, but because you are in the hands of Doc, who can heal you, you do not die.
So are we both down to 1 HP now?
I know, probably half, but you don't necessarily have to worry about that.
Okay.
It is painful, though, but you've been through probably something similar earlier from getting the other thing in your head, so
Yeah.
it's not unfamiliar. Alright, there you go. Now don't use it on me, because I can tell.
Thanks, Doc.
And thank you. Pockets leave like fat hundreds of thousands of gold coins and stuff. Maybe you can finally clean the table. Starts washing her hands. No, not after the Ashford procedure, but after both of yours.
Okay, well, thanks, Doc. Do you
Come
want a
back
wheelchair?
anytime.
Yeah.
No, do you want a better one? I have several of them.
Well, we don't need it anymore. I kick
I got-
Astrid's leg.
You never know.
Pick me.
Will you keep that leg on ice for us?
Until I find a buyer.
Okay, will you give us a cut of that?
Nope.
Fuck you.
Alright, so you two leave.
I'm gonna leave you the worst TripAdvisor review. Hey, Ina,
Yeah?
do you think we can go say hi to Reva?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I know, but like
Somewhere in the back of your
You know
mind,
Reva
you hear
was-
Ferdinand.
You know Reva was our contact to the guy we fucked over, right?
but like he's cool, right?
Yeah, but that means that the contact knows him and knows that we
Yeah.
know him.
But I know
So-
a back way in. Like it's fine.
No.
Uh,
No.
what if I
You should have brought Polaris with you if you wanted to do dumb shit.
I believe Dolores didn't come with me for the operation?
I know, right?
Fucking
Um,
hurt.
I'm gonna
That's-
escort Astrid back and make sure she doesn't see me.
Oh,
Alright.
mean.
The
Camera
wrong-
cut to EOS finding the loudest bar with the loudest music and just doing a line of whatever magic dust is around.
Alright. Before we do that, Ibis, so you just want to buy something quick, right? You didn't want to like do a big roleplay thing for it, or did you?
Correct. Yeah, I'm just buying things.
Right, you do walk up to the market. It takes like an hour to get there, but you do buy quickly the potions. I'm pretty sure those are in stock. I'll double check, but those should be. But keep track of how much you paid for them. Just in
I already
case.
took it out.
Okay.
I put on chat.
But yeah, so you all return to the boat with Polaris having a gorgeous looking seashell and some clams, most likely taken from the slums that probably some kid lost their meal that day because Polaris took all the clams. But there's a huge clam meal for you all to eat tonight.
Oh, I want some
those kids
calamari.
would not have gone as deep as the Polaris would. Also, he should have gotten up earlier.
True, early bird gets the clam.
Yep. Oh, I got you the prettiest seashell I could find. I liked these orange and red colors. What do you think?
Well, I can't really see color, but it has ridges. I like ridges.
Yeah, but maybe you enjoy knowing what color it is.
Yeah. Thank you. Yes.
You're welcome. Also, I made like clam chowder for everyone.
I might throw up. I've just been tortured for about 4 hours, so we'll see. We'll see.
Do you want me to roll for the food?
Yeah, how good is the clam chowder?
All right, while you're
Is that
cooking, that'd be
survival?
survival, yeah. Eos, so describe to me exactly what you're doing tonight.
Can Astrid save it?
He just said he would move into his phone, so he won't be on Foundry.
Because last I heard, Eos was...
I'm here. I'm
Yeah.
here. No, I'm here.
Yeah, so
Um,
describe to me what you have done in the past couple hours.
EOS is when he left, he decided, you know what? Let's go have some fun. So he's gonna go to the loudest, busiest club that's got the loudest music that he can find, and he's just gonna he's gonna get fucking twisted.
Flooding below or higher?
What's the most what do all the young 20 to people around 20 to 25 go to just
Depends on your
have
social
vendors?
class. What do you mean? I mean, depends on if you're
Well,
slumming
he has
it or if you're...
So his social class is going to be probably middle-ish. That's where he'd go.
So
It would be kind of out of his element a little bit.
You're up in the awning then.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
yeah, he's having some fun.
Are you?
All right. And you're doing drugs too? Is that what you're saying?
Possibly.
What could go wrong?
Somewhere,
Roll a
somewhere
1d20. If it's above a 10, I'm doing drugs.
somewhere Ferdinand has already untied the boat.
You're just gonna leave.
All right. As you're high as fuck, you'll feel a strong hand on your shoulder that'll like kind of turn you around, and you'll see a familiar face. You'll see Sorol, your orc friend from the fighting pits.
Why is she here? What the fuck?
You gotta go.
I gotta go.
You gotta go now.
Not questioning it. I'm gonna fucking book it.
All right. As you kind of stumble out of the bar, kind of, shakily on your feet, you are being chased by several cloaked figures.
Woohoo! Hell yeah!
So I will need you to make me a series of athletics checks to escape from them throughout the city,
Hold on.
or else you'll be forced into a 1v many fight.
Oh boy. Okay.
All right.
Alrighty.
So you are high. So have fun. All right. You are kind of running through the streets, like kind of bumping into like trash bins and stuff like that. As these figures follow you both on like the walkways and some of the higher buildings around you. They seem to be skilled and trained in their art. Can you roll me athletics?
Yeah, give me 1 second. What? It's not letting me. Can you kick me out of the game? So I can.
Banned.
So I
He's
can
out.
join.
Yeah, as
I'm trying to join on my.
Yeah. I kicked you out of Shields now. As we wait for him to rejoin, meanwhile on the ship, there's a horrible clam chowder being eaten by everyone.
This. I mean, I appreciate the effort, but my God.
Yeah, I think there may have been one rotten clam in it. Usually, it just makes you fart. Usually, it's not really bad for you.
Hilarious.
You're sure it's the clam and not the chef?
Well, I make clam chowder for myself all the time. It always goes right.
Are they always as bad?
No, normally it's quite all right. I don't know. Maybe I've lost my mojo.
Has the mojo ever been there?
I am filled with mojo, dear sir.
Oh God!
My feline friend.
Please.
I am fantastic at my clams are always good. Astrid, tell him my clams are always good.
Astrid like subtly shakes her head.
Danae, who has returned, will kind of look at the meal and then see Tristan kind of run to the bathroom. Huh? What happened here?
All right.
Polaris sighs really deeply and gets out a loaf of bread and some cheese and puts it on the table.
Oh, dinner! Nyrun comes over and takes the bread and cheese. Alright, Briggs, Eos must roll me athletics check.
Athletics.
Yes. Alright. You are kind of running through these mini platform streets, taking advantage of the fact that you are less prone to damage from falling as you kind of leap down balconies and floors.
I'm also a Dampier, so
Yes.
I can slow fall. I can just jump off stuff.
Mhm.
Like it's hard to catch me.
But despite this, you may have lost
Oh,
one or
fuck.
two, but still the majority are still following you. They seem to know these streets. They are not the average assassin. They are skilled, and they are here to do their job. I need another roll. As you kind of get down to below the awning now, you're kind of above the flooding below.
Yep. Do I get a bonus because I'm in home turf?
No, you don't. You should have a disadvantage because you're fucking high. What do you mean? You have drugs pumping through your veins. You're like, oh man, here we go.
I'm tripping balls.
You're tripping balls. You're seeing people who
I
are
feel
not there.
Yeah, as I'm like, as one of them gets close to me and tries to grab me, the extra 20, I'm just gonna like kind of flip him off and just start running down a wall.
All right. You start running
That can
down
only
to
go
the flooding
right.
below, and you kind of turn over your shoulder, and you see several of them still following you. Some are even doing the same thing as you.
What
Whatever
the
you know, if it's from
Oh.
magic or anything else, you're not sure.
Oh, you're fucked, son.
fuck?
You're fucked.
You are now down in the
they
flooding below.
vampire hunters.
I need one more athletics check. All right. You're able to keep the speed going. Just, you are a monk. You have the speed advantage. At least you think you do, but they've been keeping pace. You don't know if it's because of magic or anything else, but they are gaining on you. But you still have a great enough lead that you're slowly starting to make it to the docks. So the question is, now what do you do? Do you head straight to the boat and kind of yell as you go for, people to take off, or do you try to lose them and try to in this area?
Can I try to lose them?
You can. It will be disadvantaged though.
Okay, what do I need to roll for that?
Stealth.
Can't be survival. Can't be like area knowledge. I can't do that. Okay.
No, and also you're high, which is why. It's
How many
disadvantaged.
people? How many people are still following me?
You're unsure. I would be giving you this knowledge, but you did say you're taking.
No,
drugs.
yeah, no. I decided to get real fucked up.
You were like falling on a binge. So let's see.
Honestly, good for you.
I don't have good stealth, but I'm gonna try anyways because my judgment is impaired.
Nope. As you try to you're catching your breath in a corner, you can feel a blade coming towards you. Let me see if I hit you. We're not gonna get right into combat. It's skill run, but this is a hit from the shadows, essentially, as you think you're hidden. So give me a second. Gotta go find their sheet.
If anything touches me, I'm gonna start using key to run.
Okay. So give me a second.
I'm gonna book it faster than they can.
Where did I put them? Hostile NPC city. There we go. All right. This is not something you can teleport away from because you did not know it was coming.
Yep.
So give me a second.
That does not hit.
26.
Oh no, 26 does hit. Ow.
A dagger pierces through your side.
Boy, that's not gonna work. So I take 10 damage.
Yes. And then you focus on running to the boat. Alright. As you rush towards the boat, are you yelling get anything to the boat for people to get ready to leave, or are you just kind of burning key to get there first and foremost without any other thought?
There's no chance I can lose these guys, right?
No, they are on your, especially because you tried to hide and failed, they are now on your
How
trail.
many of them are there?
That you can see while high, essentially, and if you're passive perception, at least 3, 4.
Can I start running? Oh no, they have spider climb. Can I start running up instead of down now? Just trying to lose them, but at this point, I guess I go for the boat.
All right. Are you shouting or just silently charging
I'm just going. I know that if they come onto the boat, we'll probably just kill them. So
you're not saying pull anchor go. You're just gonna bring them to a parked boat. Is what I'm asking.
Yeah.
We're all throwing up with food poisoning, and you're bringing us.
Yeah.
I'm on the kitty litter right now. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. I wish I could have lost them. Shit. I want to just kill them, but there's 6 of them, so I can't.
They also seem to be capable of spells, at least, of allowing spider climb and other such things. So it's up to you if you think you want to actually fight them or if you want to run. You got a very bad roll on your heat roll.
I don't want. Yeah, apparently, I thought it might have been a good one because I didn't know it was is that how much heat I gained? Is it a good roll or is it bad?
Pretty much, it was a threshold you need. I need to roll higher than for each action you do outside of it, and I got very low on the first one, so therefore it was a threshold that was not. It was met the first time.
Gotcha. I would, as I'm running, I would kind of whistle and see if I can get anyone's attention on the boat. If there's anyone there.
Everyone on the boat make perception checks, I guess.
Are we back yet?
This would be around the time everyone's back. It's late at night. The reason why I'm asking you to make perceptions is because most of you have said you're below deck eating. That's
Nope.
true.
Accurate.
I'm lying down recovering. You leave me alone.
Riz is doing dishes.
But yeah, like
Ivan's got a
Is
16,
my
but
one
Ivan's
gone?
can't see much, but he could probably hear. I don't think you roll either.
Yeah, I've hit the button a couple of times. It doesn't seem to be.
Have you
it
tried
was
pressing
loud
it
yeah.
harder?
for a
Click,
bit.
click, 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 click.
You tried getting good.
Alright,
I'll
Ferdinand.
try refreshing.
Yeah, maybe. Otherwise, I will work off of the 17, which is also his passive perception.
Could you try rolling for me? That would
Yeah,
probably
yeah, give me a
work.
second.
I think it's just my connection to it.
Oh, you're still using the old sheet. The one that's bugged. Let me change it real quick. I don't know why yours didn't change.
Oh, that's why.
There you
Yeah, I'll
go.
do it.
All right,
Oh.
Ferdinand. I imagine maybe you go up deck to kind of like catch your breath from eating that horrible meal. You know, not horrible, but there was something a little bit off about it. And you kind of hear whistling in the
I feel
distance
so attacked right now.
over like the waves crashing against the port, and you hear like some fast footsteps.
I imagine I moved towards the side of the port to like figure out what the hell's happened.
Mm-hmm. And the kind of like the swinging lamps, because it is kind of windy tonight. You see, in the distance, Eos is kind of running towards the boat as faster than you've probably seen him move in a long time.
Squinting, can I tell why the fuck he's running like that?
A couple more moments later, you see several cloaked figures kind of appear in the darkness, running almost as fast, if not faster than him, with blades out.
Fuck. Fuck. I'll like start yelling around for people to like spring into action and untie the ship, raise the anchor, drop the sails, that kind of business.
Okay.
We're
Just
heading the
away
fuck
before
out,
Eos
right?
turns up.
All right.
I'm gonna give you guys a group check to see if you can get the boat in time ready to go before you leave.
If I need to like hold these guys off for a little bit, I can, but I'd rather not. That dagger hurt.
Right. I'm trying to decide. Probably. It wouldn't be survival. It could be athletics, or it could be sleight of hand. What do you guys want as a group? We're getting the
I like
boat ready in time to
athletics.
leave.
I like athletics.
All right.
I don't.
That's
I
why I'm
like
asking.
I like survival too.
Like Eos is the only other one with good strength, so
Yeah, sleight of hand is
Okay.
better for me.
I can do sleight of
sleight
hand.
of hand
I mean,
is good.
each person can
Plus
kind of do
10.
their thing, right?
It's a
Yeah,
group
let
check,
me
so it's going to
let
be
me
a
charisma.
DC.
Oh, you can't split it between like
No.
different people
No.
because
I
like
think
I would help with the strength stuff, and someone else would help.
You can help with
sleight
the
of
string
hand
stuff. You're getting their ass boats to leaving essentially. You're like running.
True.
You're the final person on.
I think
Yeah,
sleight
you're
of
the one
hand would
who's
probably
like
be the
last moment jumps on the boat. We throw you a rope.
All right.
Oh.
Oof. Okay, I think that's a fail.
Oh
Well, the good
boy.
news
I think
is,
Riz was doing dishes. He's like, what? What?
so the thing, this is why a group check is good, because you guys got such high rolls, you still beat the DC.
Oh,
Oh,
cool.
It takes the average and versus what the group DC is. You guys got a DC of 12 and you matched it. So
Nice.
pretty much as the boat is getting prepared, like you see Eos kind of running like bumping to barrels and stuff as he's now having to deal with a wound in his side, and also the fact that he's still probably coming down from he's been running for like 30 minutes full speed down all this stuff. Like he's not having a good time. You
Is
pull
he
up
hard?
you pull up the anchor, you get the sails unraveled, you see Tristan coming out of the toilet like, oh fuck, and he's like rushing he just rushes towards the helm and he's like giving
Poor
orders.
Tristan, man. He's got it fucking rough.
Gonna kick us off the boat.
Danae is
I
up.
can't even blame him for it.
Danae is looking back and forth at both at the people chasing Yost and at his crew, and he's going, I thought they'd be chasing me. And he climbs up the little bird's nest and starts crow's nest and starts firing his crossbow at them, trying to slow them down.
What did you do?
Don't worry about it.
Also, who let him go without a buddy? I couldn't go see Reva, but we left Eos alone.
He jumped off the side of the building. What the fuck were we meant to do?
I thought he was going with y'all.
I thought he was
He
going
was.
with you.
He was with us, Astrid, and they jumped off the side of the building,
I thought
remember?
he was following this. I thought they were going to
Why
have
would you
girl
think
time.
that?
I don't know. I was so distracted by
At
this.
like
thing.
120 feet, and then like using the max out of my 40 feet cube and such. At some
Mhm.
point, I want to like try and slow them.
Alright, let me see if the that's for like as many people in the area.
Yes.
Okay, and I'll just have the get their.
Well, 6 creatures of my choice within a 40-foot cube.
So you'll probably do you wait till the majority are in it and he's out of it? Essentially, is what your plan is.
What? It's of
Well,
his choice
it's
within
of
the
my
cube,
choice,
so
so
he
I
can be
can
in it.
do.
Oh, he
do
could
it
be in it.
as-
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1 second. Gonna go open their sheet again.
Saving throw DC 15.
And make sure that their saving throw is correct. That's wisdom.
Yes.
Alright, I'll just do one group one unless you're planning to fight them, but the majority seem to get slowed a bit as he is kind of it's like running up the plank now onto the boat as it starts to move.
Can we levitate him onto the boat?
Yeah, my
Jump.
thought is mostly
Yeah, I
just to,
can.
like make up for our shitty rolls and like people fumbling the
Mhm.
lines or whatever by doing
Just
this.
buying some time, yeah.
Yeah.
Eos,
I
you
jump.
jump onto the boat as it starts sailing away. You see Tristan kind of like grumbling to himself as he's like moving the boat. Everyone's like running around. You see people fumbling and falling over themselves. Some of them they just seem to be very like poisoned for some reason.
I'm not used to the leg yet.
Kind of like grab my side and be like, "Fucker shanked me."
Where were you?
Getting stabbed, apparently.
Can I tell that he's high?
How are his pupils?
Follow my finger.
You can roll insight, and then we'll let him decide the DC. Essentially, is how contested rolls work. But as you
Is
guys
there
are
a
kind
different sheet I'm meant to have?
of, it should be like it should be like looking like old fashioned now as you open it.
It still looks the same to me.
Maybe try refreshing. It shouldn't anymore.
Okay, I'll refresh
Sheet,
again.
default 5e sheet. Default 5e sheet. But as you kind of sail away, yeah, the figures kind of watch you sail away.
Flip one off.
Dagger comes for your finger.
You see them. You see one of them put the dagger that stabbed you away and just kind of casually watch you leave.
Weird little guys.
Does my wound like? Is it bad? Like, what's going on with that?
It hurts.
Okay, now it looks different. Let's just check this
Yeah.
works.
You can roll your
What did
insight
you
now and double check it.
do?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was insight I was rolling, not perception.
You can definitely smell alcohol. I don't necessarily look drunk because I just ran for 30 minutes and probably purged it out of my system.
I mean more the drugs.
Yeah, possibly a little like wired but you don't. Oh, that could be adrenaline at this point. I just got stabbed. you definitely are you think something might be up.
Are we having an intervention again?
Oh,
So,
shall I make my special intervention clam soup?
No!
Well, so don't be too hard on the boy. You know, I've done worse at my age. You know, all's well that ends well. Am I right, everyone? It could have been any of us.
I just wanted to get a fucking drink and chill out.
I feel like you can do that not in Red Wave.
Oh, by the way, I saw the ship started moving. What happened upstairs? I was just, doing the dishes. Ah, yes, you're back.
Eos got stabbed.
I had someone attempt to kill me for enjoying company at a local establishment.
But let's be reasonable. They did not come to kill you just because you were enjoying yourself. What did you get up to? Or do you suspect it's because of the bounties we already warned you about, yet
Yeah.
you decided to head out anyway?
It was a fucking. How was I supposed to know they were gonna know I was there? It was like fucking 400 people there, man.
There's 400 people there, is why.
Kid, listen. I'm no stranger to when it comes to being wanted, and you gotta understand that there's magic in this world we live in, right?
Eos pulls out a baggie. There sure is.
And that people can communicate instantaneously across vast distances with a spell called Sending.
Yeah. If they're
Now-
narcs.
If you're rich and powerful, what do you think you would have at your hands?
Fucking lookouts with that spell.
There you go.
Bastards, all of them.
And you also didn't you came in through a legal channel. That's gonna get word around.
They're still bastards. Who wants,
So
to
when
do,
you come in via an
Still
illegal channel?
who wants to do the rest of this dust with me?
Oh, yeah,
Just play back?
Listen, if you ever want to come through an illegal channel, just let me know. Pull some of my contacts. I think they're still around after 50 years. But, it does cost some money.
Yeah, makes sense, but it's good to know that it's an option.
Oh, yeah. Anyhow, I'm gonna go down, and, be glad I was not the one that led assassins back to the boat. Good night. Deneen will go downstairs.
Hi.
Tristan will kind of stare at the horizon. You hear his stomach grumble a bit, but he holds himself back.
Arrested.
Stoic
Look,
figure.
it wasn't that bad!
What happened to you guys, by the way?
Do you want to see my new leg? And she'll like hitch up her skirt to show you like the wooden leg.
Flowers.
Cute, right? It hit like fuck.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Make me a con save.
Oh,
No, it's poison! Nice!
shit. A con save.
Yes. We're double checking the poison.
What?
What now?
The checking the poison for Eos? Is he gonna turn into a llama?
Ah, yes, the infamous llama shifting poison.
So it happens on the
Poison
same
for
day, okay.
Eos. Eos.
You feel a sudden surge of fatigue hit you, Eos. As your wound throbs, you gain 2 levels of exhaustion.
Go to bed.
Can I self-diagnose? No? Okay.
Nope.
Do you want someone else to help diagnose?
Eos is gonna kind of hide this for
Oh my god!
Is he gonna die?
If I have to waste fucking pearls on reviving your ass, you know what? I might even consider not you.
We just toss you into the ocean and be done.
Eos is gonna
Yes.
tough it out until he can't.
Riz has antitoxin on him.
It doesn't help afterwards.
Ah, heck. Well,
It
it sucks
helps.
to be you then.
It helps before it, but not afterwards.
Really?
Yeah. It gives you advantage on the saves for a minute, but once it sets in, I'm 99% sure it's not going to help. Especially, at least for this poison, it won't.
That's like the exact opposite of how. Yeah, no, that's how it works. But
Yeah.
it's just funny how it's like the
Yeah, it's
opposite,
the opposite
of
of
how
what
it's
you would want.
normally
Yeah.
used.
Yeah.
You have to do that in real
Hmm.
life. You like have the antitoxin just in case. Just keep taking it. And my
Do you
sis-
not have it on hand to use just before you get bitten by a spider?
Yeah, yeah.
You know, you never
Yeah.
know when you're gonna hit by that rogue spider.
But I also want to be
Risk.
Spider-Man, so I just let them bite me.
Riz, can I test something out? One of my new graphs out on you.
What? Is it a fun test or an I'm going to stab you test?
Oh no, I'm not going to stab you.
Alright, let's go. Are we
Okay.
wrestling? I love wrestling.
For this test, I just need you to like hand me a coin, hand me a gold, or something like that.
Alright. Wait, I have a clam here. Here, you can have this clam.
Fuck me.
I need like a coin or something.
Okay. He goes through his pocket.
Like
Here's a
platinum or
silver.
a gold. Okay. And now I'm going to cast the memory manipulation.
Alright,
You're gonna cast what?
Don't worry about it.
So you need to make I think it's intelligence saving throw.
Oh, that's
Yeah, intelligence
gonna be
saving
low.
throw.
easy win.
Okay, and then I think that's against my. So it's +2. So that will
Polaris is not
be
safe.
proficiency +8.
Yeah, Polaris is
Yeah.
not
So
saving an 8.
you lose the last minute of memory.
My God.
I just walk away
What
with
did
the
you?
coin.
What do you want from me, Edda? You wanted to test something, right? Huh.
Yeah. So just hide behind that barrel, and I should be able to see you still.
All right. He runs and hides behind that barrel and enthusiastically looks at Astrid and like, is he watching?
Thumbs up.
Yeah, I can see you still. Cool.
Oh, that's pretty cool. He gets up. That's really nice.
The evil
Adding
aligned
a
character
skill
has
to my
managed.
inventory.
The
This
evil
is the-
aligned character
this
has
is actually
memory and manipulation
True
now.
evil.
It is true.
I know
I
you
questioned
have
it. I thought neutral, but no, now I'm sure.
Yeah,
So,
I'm the only one who knows you can do this. That's scary.
the night passes and the new day arrives, essentially as you spend a day traveling back to Red Wave, from Red Wave to here. You can select anywhere on the east to be coming in from. So if you want to be down in the far east, down south, or up north. But this is this is the safe path. The green square is just a safe route for the next couple days.
Yeah, we're doing that cache at the bottom.
I think
Yeah,
we
do
should.
we want to?
Mm-hmm. Don't know when else.
Also,
we'll
the what was it? The abundant outpost that has the package for us.
It is the Tower of the Stars.
I was thinking.
Tower of the Stars. Okay.
So, do we still have the green squares? We've still got a couple days of
You
it,
have
right?
a couple days, and then they'll be gone. And then I will
Maybe we
rearrange things.
Because
I was thinking we
Maybe
could
we
go
should,
down this way, and then once we're here, then cut across.
You have 2 more days, essentially. Well, 3 more
Or
if you flew this
we-
day.
Make a really safe journey to the Tower of Stars to get this guy's fucking package.
True.
Actually, yeah.
True.
Because now there's like a straight route to the Tower of Stars, and if we risk it going down anyway, we may as well go while we're risking it.
Yeah,
Let's
that
just do
makes
the
sense.
proper
Let's do
quest.
that.
Fuck the weird shit.
And then we can still get another cache after Tower of Stars as well.
Yeah, that's below
Because
the
there's
Tower
this
of
one
Stars.
down there, so...
So we still get a cache, and we're on our main quest. Wow,
Oh.
what's this?
Baby, a triple.
Oh god. Alright.
I'm
So
actually
you
playing
want
this
to
game?
follow the essentially golden the yellow brick road for a couple more days.
Yeah.
Yes,
Alright.
I want safety, Pappy.
Alright, you have 11 squares to move for this first day. EOS, make me a con save, by the way.
Oh God.
I'll miss him.
So this is
I
the
won't.
square we can go to if someone wants to move to it. Actually, I'm just going to do it.
Alright. Just waiting on that con save from EOS.
Lovely weather we're having, isn't it?
Oh, give me a second. I don't want to lose. He's gonna make one per day. So, EOS, are you here?
Oh,
Briggs!
He doesn't want to make that con save.
He needs to face the consequences of his actions.
Agreed.
I wonder what's going to happen to Ivis's emotional state when Briggs dies.
Hmm.
We just
Yeah.
dump him over the
Oh, yeah,
boat.
yes.
or-
I just
I need a
have
con
Everyone
save.
to
looks at
but I
Ivis and he just doesn't go into sad mode. Oof.
Ive happy about having gotten a pretty seashell.
So
Well, I've still been happy with since I had the since we got the ducky. I've been squeezing the ducky
Yeah.
every now and then.
Oh, that's cute.
The screen ducky.
The screen ducky, yes.
Alright, EOS, give me the con save.
You're gonna die.
Rubber ducky.
You gain 3 more levels of exhaustion. So you lost 1 because you rusted, but you gained 3 more, so you're at 4.
You're gonna die if you don't do something.
yeah, no. At this point, like if any of you come to check in on
What
EOS,
do you mean check-in? You're literally dying.
Yeah.
Just fucking check in with us.
No, I think Polaris would just ask him if he wants any of the leftover clam soup.
God, you can kill him off.
how does that? How do the new exhaustion rules work again?
Up to 10, and then you die.
Up to 10. Okay.
What 10? Oh, you can leave it another one then.
So yeah, I am like on like. if
Yo,
any of you-
Eos, it's your turn to clean the fucking kitchen. Why are you on the couch like that? Come on.
He's sleepy.
If any of you ever actually like take a closer look at Eos,
We made a cleaning schedule for this.
at some point Eos doesn't move for like 12 hours.
Fucking lazy bastard.
The chores chart.
Eos, like Fernando is getting like really annoyed about this cleaning schedule. I worry that he may start to harm you at some point.
Eos puts pillow over his head.
Are you alright, buddy?
Prod him with the scythe.
Just hold the pillow down.
Just end it.
-4 to saving himself dies.
Yeah, no, he's
What's up, buddy?
definitely not doing good.
But do you actually
you-
come and ask for help?
At this point, he's just gonna be like, he's gonna like roll over and try to get up. He's gonna fall onto the floor and he's gonna lift his shirt up and show where he got stabbed.
There is a sickly
Aw.
looking wound with green veins kind of spreading out from it throughout his torso.
Oh, do we need to go to the fucking monastery now?
Ah, fuck me.
Ferdinand.
If anyone wants to
let's-
cast,
Oh, that
if
looks
anyone-
really bad.
if anyone wants to make a medicine check, now you can.
Oh, my
What is
Moonlit
medicine?
song is
Okay,
spazzing
so-
out. One sec.
I tried to self-diagnose and it didn't work, so I was like, yeah, it'll go away.
So that's back to where we were after
Yes.
the.
Oh, that's worse than the time I lost a fight with a gator.
Oh, what's your rolls to say anything?
I mean, I'm not even gonna bother. It's
Prod the wound.
I mean, I'm not a
Mhm.
wisdom person.
No,
Am I?
no.
No. I'm happy you're just like, nah.
yeah, I've got
Right.
+0 on that. I'm not even gonna bother.
No. No,
Alright,
looks at it. That looks bad, buddy.
Astrid,
That's really bad.
growing up near Reaver, he did like tell you a bit about poisons and stuff. This is known as the ticking death. It is a very potent and very expensive poison that many of the nobles do employ when they're kind of like they want to make sure someone dies. Unless he beats it naturally or finds some sort of antidote cure, every day he will slowly and surely become more and more weak until he finally succumbs to death.
Imagine that means that lesser restoration will not work.
It will not work on it now.
Okay, let's just go to the monastery then. We can make it there today if we go straight up. They might be able to heal him.
Yes, who did you piss off? This is an expensive poison.
I mean, I'm assuming it's the people that we all pissed off when we took that, and I point at Ferdinand.
but we don't know what he was doing when he was alone.
At this point, Eos just gonna be like, he reaches towards his empty bag of drugs. It's like,
Stop! No! No drugs.
So, you know that this is a very cruel poison too, because it is
yeah,
a slow
it's painful. It is very painful.
It does not kill instantaneously like some other poisons can. This is meant to be drawn out and almost as a message.
Alright,
Oh, I-
gang. Can
Oh,
we
I
go
don't
see
have
the monks?
poisons. Yeah, let's go to the monks, I guess.
Alright.
So
literally just said,
we
like, we
try and
won't be
beeline
back
for the
for a while.
wandering market, but he might be dead by then, so.
Alright, so just move to where you want to be. Well, this will be the end of the day regardless if you do go to monastery, because you're not going to be cured in some way.
Is there any way to slow it? Like,
None of those
So
medicine
it's
checks.
7 squares to
Okay.
get up there. Do you need to know the? Actually, we need to move on the individual squares when we're not going on the things,
Yeah.
don't we? So 1.
This is such a quick
Ferdinand
fight.
hides the revivified diamonds.
Alright, let me rearrange. I have to rearrange the monastery map real quick, so give me a second.
Have they rebuilt their doors yet?
It's only been a couple days.
Did they
probably
have enough
not.
time?
I just have to put them in different places because they're not all standing right next to you in the middle of the courtyard right now. They have lives.
Like, we'll never
Seriously,
see you again a week later. Help!
This is too soon to be back. It's embarrassing.
It really is.
Happy travel music.
yeah, I'm dying. Don't worry about it.
I hope they see us coming and like hide the valuables.
Would you like to squeeze the duck? It screams. This one goes bloody water.
You're gonna say, do you want the blood, Doc? Do you want some blood? Would that help?
Squeeze the bloody duck.
Eos, he doesn't. He's not getting exhaustion from his fucking blood, is he?
Oh, you will.
Not,
Not yet, but you will in a
how
couple
long?
days.
How long is that? A couple days? Will
Yeah,
I
but-
be at the monastery by then?
You'll be at the monastery. You'll be
Okay.
Yeah, a day or two until you get that level added on, which could be actually the killing
Jesus
blow.
Christ.
That would be hilarious. That was the thing that killed me.
It's okay. Kills me. I made my choice.
Was
he
it
lived
worth it?
like he lived like he died, slow and painful.
Fucking idiot.
Can we just pick up a new monk at the monastery and just take them with us?
We'll
can
bring
make
the
that
little
happen.
one.
Hey, Briggs, you want to play as Seer if you die? I mean, she is a monk with the same key.
She had
I
her
ha-
shit together.
I have character ideas already. Don't worry about it.
Alright.
Let's
You
go.
can play the Sahagwin.
Yo, no,
My
honestly,
lethal
that'd be
enemy.
cool.
That'll be dank as
That'd
fuck.
be dang as fuck.
He just can't
Enemies.
communicate with any of us.
No!
Enemies to lovers, maybe?
Ooh.
Woohoo!
In front of Alexi.
It's just dark.
Hi, see
So I think we're levitating him by this point.
Do I need to roll again?
No, this is still the same day. As you approach, Seer would have healed. Just give me a second.
It's like one of those stretchers that you put like people on when they're injured.
I'm trying to make my own way. Like I'm trying to walk on my own, but it's like I have a -4 on all my checks. No, I have a -6 on all my checks. Am I 6?
It'd be, it's -4
Don't
currently.
Oh,
check.
okay. Minus
So
4.
as you kind of arrive, Seer's kind of outside of the room, just cleaning the front steps. As you kind of stumble Eos forward.
I'm still trying to hold my composure. I'm not like completely relying on you, but I'm struggling.
Seer will
We
kind
just-
of take a couple steps towards you guys and like nod.
Ruin.
Just hold his
Sensing
shirt
you.
up.
She can't
Yeah, he's
see.
gonna die.
Yeah.
Yo, this looks bad.
She seems to acknowledge that it's you guys from multiple senses. So just the steps of your feet, like how your feet like sound when you move, and like your voices. Because I imagine you're not just walking up quietly.
It's probably why she came out to meet us.
Oh, she was here,
Oh, okay.
just cleaning the steps. Her life doesn't revolve around you guys,
What?
Does it? What?
Yeah, Eos is gonna die.
Technically.
Can you do something?
Seer will tilt her head and then kind of nod, and then motion inwards towards the broken doors.
Oh, we're sorry
Just
about
push the
doors.
levitating Eos forwards.
God, now I'm really gonna owe these fucks.
We'll motion to one of the benches here because it's the closest chair.
This looks great.
I'm struggling. Blech.
Can I play funeral music on that organ?
Sure. Roll me performance. Alright. Does anyone want to try give any buffs to the skill check before they make it? I asked out a character.
Eos, before you go, can you sign this contract? It says you give all your possessions to me.
I do have guidance, but that's something I give after, I
After,
think.
yes, that would be after. But
Yeah.
anything that prior, such as an advantage or anything. I just asked out a character.
Is there anything magical I can try and dispel?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Eos, this is a very serious situation, and I was very distracted by the organ, but I do have an inspiration that I can give you for this.
Does enhanceability help?
If you want, I have high con, but I don't have.
Well, aren't we enhancing her?
Yeah.
I'm probably still gonna have to make a con check.
I think.
I
I think I've got enhanced ability.
Yeah, enhanceability. I could give you Bear's Endurance, which gives you advantage on con checks.
Just wait
No,
until I
that's
need
checks,
it.
not saves. So if you're gonna enhance
Yeah.
ability, do it on Seer.
But
Yeah.
what would she be using is the thing. 'Cause I have to like.
Wisdom would be
Probably
medicine.
wisdom, yeah.
Yeah.
I can do that. I can give her Owl's Wisdom, which gives her advantage on wisdom checks.
Alright. I shall make the check. as Seer checks your wounds and sees what's ailing you, they don't seem to panic or anything, but they seem to have their kind of blank face grows a little bit more stern. They kind of sense you get a sense that she knows just like how bad this is. She'll kind of run across the monastery, heading towards most likely their medicine rooms, coming back with herbs and stuff. Jams something into your mouth, without even saying anything, and then starts to tend to your wound. It is a relatively long process. It will take you the night here, but you are able to overcome the ticking death.
Yay.
The levels of exhaustion don't go away immediately, though.
Cool.
So after this day, you will have 3 exhaustion.
Gotcha.
Can we pick up some water and rations for our trip from here?
You can, because you would have lost 16 more.
See, do you want to come with us? Because we could really use, like, a to-go healer.
This is gonna just kind of take time and keep his fucking mouth shut for a little while.
Yeah, while he's resting, I think we need to arrange like a group meeting and just be like, okay, who is going to be Ursa's babysitter from this point forwards?
Not me. Not me.
No,
I feel like I'm already baby.
Not
You're not one of the babysitter.
See, to Astrid's questions, you're kind of shrug and then motion towards kind of like their leader, Varder, towards like in the that you saw in the dining hall earlier. You can kind of see him through the windows.
You'd have to ask him.
Points to you,
I have to ask him.
nods,
But do you want to?
shrugs.
It's up to you. You can stay here if you want. I don't want to like force you, but you could come. It'd be cool.
Shrugs again. You can tell that they don't feel strongly one way or another about a lot of things.
Oh. Do you want me to ask?
I mean, they could die.
Shrugs
Yeah.
a third time.
See, would you like a purple flower?
Nods very, very subtly.
I'm gonna take some flowers from my
You
leg.
give her a foot flower?
She doesn't really
I'm
look
gonna
at
give-
it. She just starts feeling it.
Yeah, she can have some flowers. There you go.
Does
If
it
you ever
have
change
a,
your mind,
does
you
a
tell
foot
me.
flower have a particular smell?
Oh god.
Does it smell like feet?
It smells like lavender.
Uh.
It's delightful.
So there's a story that I have. Actually, I'm not. I'll tell the story later when we're not on stream.
Oh no. Alright. If you do wish to recruit Seer as a medic or anything, you would have to talk to Varder. But as for now, she's just going to make sure that Eos gets a good night's sleep. As you'll have your little who's going to babysit conversation outside the broken doors.
I feel like
Your
Eva already
emphasis on how
babysits
broken
me.
the doors are is painful.
They're all
Yeah, I feel
gone.
like my babysitting duties are already pretty full,
I wasn't allowed to go see Reva, and it was very mean.
and you see why that was a good idea.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we could have beat the assassins, though.
We were like, you just had your leg sawn off, and I just had my brain torn open. At that point,
Yeah, it wasn't a great time.
no.
I don't want to be this person, but some of us just went down and didn't cause any problems.
yeah, it was really easy to grab some potions and such.
Yeah, exactly. Which is why I think Eos needed a babysitter in that moment to stop him from not doing that.
Wait, Riss, aren't you in a relationship with Eos?
What? No?
Yeah, I remember y'all
What?
kept going into a private room somewhere, and there was sounds.
Angry ferret noises.
We're just buddies. We're just bros. We do bro things.
Two bros.
They were just suck buddies.
What?
What?
Okay.
Very angry ferret noises.
You're his blood bank, right?
I occasionally help him out because he dies without it.
Yeah.
Fine, I will watch him from now on.
Thank you, Ferdinand.
I mean, we can switch duties every once in a while. Well, that was a good conversation. Nice to hear that our friends are not dying.
Yeah, good. Glad we actually found out about that before he just died in his bed downstairs.
He is stubborn enough to just would have do it.
Yeah. And good thing this monastery is happy to help us now. That's good
Yeah.
timing.
I
Otherwise,
think Sia could come with us if we wanted. She doesn't really seem to care about what she does or where she is. So
Or whether she lives or dies.
yeah, she's very
That's
chill.
not really a good basis on taking someone or not, whether they care whether they live or die.
Just saying it's an option.
could leave
she's
him on the
really
boat.
helpful.
It's useful to have a medic on the ship. And if she dies,
And she
You
could
come
help
back and
keep
get
the place
another one.
clean.
Yeah.
She's good at cleaning. She can do that too.
She has a lot of opinions. I fear she would just make me clean everything and yell at me. Or look at me. Or, I don't know, she has no voice, but she manages to look at me in a very angry way, and I'm kind of scared.
Stares at you. Oh yeah.
Yeah, if
Not
you
having
open
no
doors,
eyes.
you just see a blank, blind stare towards Polaris.
I'm gonna clean. I'm gonna get the broom. I'm sorry, okay?
I
Polaris
mean,
gets the
it's
broom
also
and starts
to me a whole game.
sweeping.
Making wrists feel mildly uncomfortable some of the time. I'm all for it.
What?
I wonder if she cooks.
What's wrong with my food?
We're still throwing up.
It's been days, but you still have like the stomach issues.
Something ain't right.
So, add a character. If you wish to recruit Seer, you just have to convince Varder, and then you will have to obviously you'll have an increase in rations and stuff per day.
Which
But
is
it's
get
small,
her-
we can just feed her half rations.
What?
How dare
I
you?
like it.
Halflings eat twice as much as everyone else. You know this.
I think we should take her. I think she's cute.
Oh, get the sack.
We just have to talk to Vader. We just have to talk to a man.
I'll put the sack back behind me.
Where is he?
Ah, I heard the noises as you came here. Is your friend all right?
We think so, but sometimes he just be like that.
Ah. Well, I'm glad that you came to us in your time of need instead of forgetting that we offered you help days ago.
I'm sorry that it was so soon. Like, you probably thought you wouldn't see us for like months or years. And here we are again.
I'd rather give quick aid than
Yeah,
sorrow.
yeah. Do you want to see my new leg? And I like show up the wood leg. Cool,
It
right?
is most impressive, although it is not in my ways to add grafts to my frame.
Oh, I'm sorry. It fucking hurts, so you probably don't want to.
I have nothing against it when you are in need of a new limb, as you are. As long as you do not get carried away by the allure of power that new body parts can offer.
I don't think I'd do it again. She was very mean. And she charged me for 2 legs, and I only needed 1.
Yeah, that's the real crime.
Yeah, and I didn't even get like a reward stamp card.
Eos is gonna sit up and say, "Fuck! I forgot to get potions."
Sierra kind of pushes Eos back down.
So anyway, you know Sia?
Oh yes, the most promising talent of our monastery.
We
Who they
thought
definitely do not want to get rid of.
we thought maybe it would be fun if she could like come see the world. Like she seemed really excited about it.
Your choice of words otherwise being questionable, I do not see the issue.
You'd be cool with it? Like we're going on a
Seer
boat.
has been
to
in the
adventure?
monastery ever since she was a youngling. I believe it could be time and of good benefit to her if she were to travel and experience the world, new senses, new scents. However,
Right?
I would not let her go with anyone, but since you have done this monastery a great boon, I can entrust you with her.
We will take the best care of her. We will make sure she does not eat Polaris's food. It'll be- That'd be great. She'll
As
get,
long
like,
as
a
she does
weed.
not come to harm, I do not worry.
I promise
She is
you,
so-
I will do my best.
If all things go as planned, she will most likely become the vice leader, and then future leader of this monastery.
That's really cool.
Let's be reasonable. In about 2 days, she'll probably be the vice leader of our group as well.
She is quite strong.
Please.
If she really had the urge to do so, she could beat me in a fight. No doubt.
That's really cool. I love it. Girl power. Well, thank you. We will take the best care of her. I promise. We'll write you letters. She can do like the braille thing. Yeah, we'll write you letters. That'll be great.
Indeed, she is mute and blind, but she's not dumb.
Of course, she's smarter than all of us.
As long as you do not take her silence as blind acceptance. Looks at the camera, she says blind acceptance. Then she'll do fine.
Okay. Thank you.
She
very
also
much.
does not come as our servants. Looks at group who was already speculating about who can clean, cook, and do all the other stuff.
I would appreciate if you could set aside funds for her per week. But if you cannot, at least make sure she's fed and has a place to sleep.
Of course, absolutely. Everyone cool with that? Group consensus?
Of course.
Yeah.
Eos?
Eos is
He's
back
dead.
asleep, man.
We might
I
have
think
lost
he'd be
him.
dead otherwise, so yes.
Okay, thank you very much. Lovely to see you again. Sorry it was so soon.
Please, stay the night, and when your friend is feeling better, you may venture out in the morning.
Thank you, you're very nice.
How about we trade? You get Eos, we get.
I do not believe that it is wise nor ethical to trade in people's lives.
It's also not fair trade.
It really is not. Alright. I'm presuming unless you want any more roleplay to do here in the morning, after you spend the night here, Eos, you were moved to the most comfortable bed, essentially, which is still humble. You feel a little bit better, only at 3 levels of exhaustion now, and you feel the wound has stopped spreading.
Cool.
Can we arrange to pick up some water and ration before we go into
They don't
morning?
have food to spare, but they do have water to spare, so you're capped on water again.
Okay, we'll take some water.
We can buy the rations from the Ferdinand shop, can't
You
we?
can, yes.
Oh.
Let me just, I have to add Seer to your boat NPC list, so I can easily access her in combat if needed. Where is Seer? Where did you go?
So, all in favour of pretending to Eos that we're just swapping him?
Absolutely.
Oh, 100%.
Not completely asleep the entire time.
We just had the broom, like, well, the other monastery's problem now. You'll be with us. Just like rehab.
One sec, just making sure the token's set up right. Okay. So you'll return back to the boat on day 27. No, wait, actually, yesterday was... No, the wood with the 27th now. The 27th of Golden Leaf. Alright. Eos, you will lose 1 exhaustion every day. So by the time you get to anywhere that will need you to be in combat, hopefully you'll be fine. But yeah, you have hired Seer, who is a medic. While they can hold their own in combat, they are primarily there as a support for helping you, with any medicine checks or anything that would require, wisdom.
You're welcome.
When you get aboard the boat, Seer will kind of feel the boat, run her hands along the ailing and the railing and stuff like that, kind of taking the scent of the boat and kind of learn her way around it.
Let me show you the girls' dorms. We have the best room.
You open the door to the only, like, where everyone's bed is. There's no dorm. It's just literally...
It's just we're all in here. I'm so sorry.
It's like an even lower like deck where there's a bunch of hammocks strung up. But
Seal will just nod. She probably didn't expect much because, monastery is not like they had people split up based on gender either.
You want top bunk, bottom bunk?
Takes the top bunk, climbs up it really quickly despite her, size.
Oh, it is next to mine, and I sometimes snore a bit and make sounds and scratch myself. And I've got this weird rash here. I think it's from barnacles at some point. I had a barnacle friend that lived on my side for a while. But,
Wait, what did you do to the barnacle, man?
uh,
So many questions.
All right. So who I guess you guys want to move to that square? Is what you're doing? Use the massive
Yes.
thing? All right.
I saw you can make star patterns with it. So
All right, make your way.
oh yay! Off to the Tower of the Stars, where we wanted to go in the first place.
Yay!
Back to my phone for a bit.
All right.
My dog just jumped on me, and she's not a lap dog. Oh,
Is it Raven?
yes.
All right. Eos has 2 exhaustion now as the day comes to a close. It's the 28th, which is 3 new moons. A relatively rare event. As you look up, there's no moon in the sky.
Ooh.
Who took the moon?
I think I'm gonna spend pretty much every night on deck instead of below
So
deck.
it's just nothing but stars now.
Yeah, there's no moon in the sky. Well, the moons are in the sky, but they're new moons. The dark sides are all
Gotcha.
facing the planet.
Yeah, so the stars are just super bright. Cool.
Yes.
Oh, that's really neat.
Thunderstorm. You can only move 9 squares today. All right. The grid is no longer useful, so give me a second.
Oh,
Oh.
quick, memorize it.
No, it's changing. I'm moving things around.
Quick, memorize it.
It's a trick.
Do we want to stop by this abandoned outpost on our way?
I wouldn't hate it.
Do we have a mission there or anything, or is it just something there?
No, it's just here. Just because it's there.
Yeah, it's worth a look.
I mean, I'd be down for it.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Give me a second.
DM probably like, what the hell?
I mean, you can, for sure.
Or if you've got something prepared, we can always go to it on our way back as well.
I mean, I have something prepared there as well. It's up to you where you guys want to go. I'm just saying,
Maybe let's just go to the Tower of the Stars first, because we need to pick up this package, and we know how we get distracted.
Yeah.
So let's just pick up the stupid
Because
package.
it might not be on our way back, is all I'm thinking. Because if we go down to the salvage, then we'll want to cut straight right.
No, let's just go for the
Just do the
package.
quest!
You already hear us getting distracted. We have a mission. He's counting on us.
But what if we go back to
Alright.
Bay and then?
let me roll the weather for the new day. Eos is at 1 exhaustion. He's getting better. He also needs blood, though.
Who's blood bank for the day?
So you've moved 2
Do we
days.
just draw straws now?
I'm not part of that.
Fun.
Oh, we got this new person for this.
No!
Jim,
No,
you're really
since
embracing
everyone-
your new evil character.
You leave her alone.
Since everyone had
Take your lumps, kid.
yeah, since everyone already kind of knows about it, he would just talk to Riss about it. Like, Just whenever he has time. He's like, I need some help.
Oh yeah, sure. What's up, buddy? Are you like, is your fishing going bad again? Like, I showed you how to string that knot, right?
It's that time of the month.
It's that time of the time of the
No.
week. What do you
Oh,
mean?
I think we've got some tissue paper somewhere.
I'm talking about the blood. I need a bite.
Oh, that type of blood. Yeah. I'll come to our room. Let's keep this a bit like, it may be weird for people to see.
Got some feedback from you, by the way, Briggs, on your side from your phone.
Oh, my bad.
All right. It is now the new day. You may move 11.
Do I need to take bite damage, or do we not mind since we travel and I have a long rest in between?
Yeah, you'll have a long rest between, so it's fine.
Oh, okay.
All right, one more day. You'll pretty much arrive with one. Like, it'll be like early morning when you arrive. Give me a second, just real quick, because weather does kind of, matter for me setting the mood. So give me a second. Right, it's raining.
Oh, we could fish.
You could fish.
Fishing day.
All right.
Fish. I want to fish.
No, we gotta do the quest.
You gotta do
Okay,
the
okay.
quest. Anyhow,
Don't get distracted.
so you start the morning with a light rainstorm. It's perfect fishing weather. It's not storming out, but it is still like a little bit windy. There's rain hitting against the ship. And as you slowly start to approach your destination, you see clouds kind of get thicker. There's a mist upon the seas. And then, I guess perhaps Ida, as you're up deck, kind of walking around, maybe like kind of like being like sunny Miss Scrooge because it's sunlight, suddenly starts to feel a little bit better. It gets a little bit overcast. And then you kind of feel cold. And as you look up, instead of rain falling down, it's snow.
Oh boy. That's not gonna be lovely.
Ugh.
Kristen seems to be looking around confused as well. This ain't right.
Yeah, what the fuck is this?
I'll take her in steady. I think I know the port. Just keep an eye out.
Does Red Wave ever have snow?
No, it's tropics.
Gotcha. Yeah, what the fuck is this, guys?
Snow day.
Whoa!
All right, as you go through this slowly growing in intensity storm of snow, like it's not too bad, but it is noticeably getting colder quickly. Your your sailing outfits and stuff for like on these seas are not made for this weather. So some of you start to shiver and because of the frost kind of gathering up on the deck. Finally, as you kind of pierce through this mist of snow and fog, you can see the Tower of Stars, or what remains of it. You can see the base of this tower, and then a massive floating construct of ice and stone lingering above in a twirling blizzard.
Is it meant to be like this?
Nope.
Okay.
Cool though.
It looks pretty wicked, though.
Take the dinghy in. I'll make sure we don't get hit by those icebergs.
Oh yeah, I've got like, icebergs are known to sink ships. I've got some experience with that.
I won't ask how, but be careful.
So yeah, we'll be
Yeah.
back soon.
All right. As you arrive, despite this, there being a sunlight above, it is cold here. It's below freezing. You can see your breath. For some of you, that may even be new, depending if you ever went to the north or south. Specifically the south, even. Above you is a swirling maelstrom of frost and snow. Sometimes you can see even frozen lightning hitting between the clouds.
So what do you guys think? That there's some weird weather changing? 'Cause sometimes when you have like a good storm and like some good wind coming from a specific location, it can just bring the snow randomly.
Is there any way
There's-
we can deduce that this is like magical in nature?
You
or,
can roll
like-
Arcana. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is the water cold too?
Oh, come on.
Given the fact
I
that
don't even
there
roll
is
for that 4.
ice and like icebergs and stuff on a usually salty sea that doesn't freeze over, it is very cold.
Okay.
It's like you know like
Because-
it's like when you super freeze water and you haven't moved it yet. If you touch the ocean, it starts to freeze immediately as you touch it.
Oh heck. Oh, that's really, really cold. That's so weird.
Ferdinand.
Yeah.
You can definitely tell what above you is magical and should not be here. As for its nature, is there anything specifically you want to try figuring out? Or do you just want to give you like the vague over summary?
I can't really tell what specifically I want to know. I'm happy with just a good summary that the grid would give me.
Given how fast it's becoming cold here, there is definitely there's maybe some sort of rift above you. You're not entirely sure. You would have to get closer to look, but this is not a natural weather phenomenon. You don't know if it was summoned or if it was accidentally made. But there is a magical rift above, causing the snow to fall, and most likely will freeze this entire area if not tended to.
Oh, so it's would that be enough to deduce that this is recent? Like, if this
You can tell that
this
it
like
was.
goes on for longer, everything will be frozen. But
Yes.
it's not yet.
You can tell it was relatively recent. You don't know how sure, but it's fresh. It could be within the past couple of weeks. It could have been. Hasn't been longer than a month though.
I'll relay that to the party.
So it's the ground. I can see it's
Did
covered in snow yet.
were we told anything about this mission in the sense of something going on around here?
We just
All we
told
got-
to pick up the crate and then
Yeah.
go. Not look in the crate. Don't ask too many questions.
You know the general knowledge of what the Tower of Stars is a research place for mages and people of science essentially, to both research the moonstorm to the south, and also conduct magical experiments and stuff like that far away from other civilized areas. As for what you were here for, you were just here to come and get a crate.
Yeah. Oh,
Well,
we'll see.
Astrid, catch this, and Riss throws a
Yeah.
snowball.
She does not know what to do and it hits her in the face.
Oh, gotta work on your reflexes, sissy.
So to
What was
describe,
that?
so Ivis, I think you were asking before. There is snow on the stonework, and there's snow slowly forming on the sand.
Okay, I was asking because I can see these footprints.
Yes.
The temptation to fireball you back is unreal.
Fireball the whole area. But you
Your
can't
friend
yet.
Skelly.
Fireball.
Oi! Anyone
please.
around?
Your voice kind of lingers in the cold air, Blair's. No one responds.
Does this room look like anyone has been in there recently?
Okay, so let me describe the room. First and foremost, as you were here, you saw that there was a front entryway, very long, and that kind of goes down into the middle of the tower, with a gate at the end. The room you're entering was kind of broken open. This is not a natural opening for it. Most likely during the whatever caused this, there was some destruction to the property. Does not look like, as far as you can tell, with your passive perception and investigation, that anyone has been here recently.
I'll roll investigation. I'm curious if the door looks like it's been broken to the outside or to the inside. Like, did someone try to get
wasn't
out
a door.
or get...
That wasn't a door. That was like a window that kind of just got broke.
Whatever has been opened, does it look like something went out or that something went in?
Neither. Most likely whatever
Oh.
caused the terraforming around here. There's ice and stuff everywhere.
All right.
Is this a crate?
Well, that room is empty and things have been broken down, so like whatever magical stuff happened here, it was
That's a door.
intense.
Yeah.
Much
What's this
magical stuff
thing I
hanging
see at
for
the
me.
end? This round bowl?
In 1 second. As for magical things around you, the very air is magic, like every snowflake.
Oh wow.
What school?
No school. Just, it's snow infused with, like, magic. It's not a
Okay.
school of magic, it's just magic. Also, Ferdinand and Eos, do you wish to move forward, or are you kind of standing back by the dock?
Oh, so it's just not on the.
Can you see
the
the
app.
map?
Yeah, but
Okay.
I've had it's got a request to reload the application for a while now, and I couldn't be bothered, so I just.
I can hear, but I can't see right now. Give me a few minutes.
Okay.
I'll go
Can we-
reload it.
Okay.
Can we see where the footprints go to?
I didn't make this map, so technically there should be any
Oh,
footprints.
okay.
So yeah,
Oh, okay.
this is one of the ones I did not make because there's it will already fit my map and my view of it.
All right. Yeah, I was gonna be following footprint, but never mind. There are no footprints at all, though. Anyways.
Correct. All right, just to give Ferdinand time to refresh real quick. I'll describe what you see ahead of you. There are two large, ornate-looking steel doors. I say steel, but it's more like metal with some runes etched onto them to the south and to the north. To the far east, on this circular brazier of sorts, there's also some sort of gate that could be opened.
I put my ear to the door. Do I hear anything?
Based on passive perception, 13. No, you just hear silence. It's cold too. As you touch your ear to the door, it's kind of like you almost like when you lick a lamppost in the middle of winter. It's kind of like your ear almost gets stuck to, and you have to rip it off a bit.
Right, I'm sick of this shit. Does anyone have a torch? It's cold bullshit. Astrid, can I find any piece of wood that can be put on fire or something torch-like?
Firebolt, firebolt, firebolt.
Aren't you warm from your burn? Isn't that a thing you've got, Riss?
And I still don't like this, like, cold, white bullshit around me.
Do I have that fire wand?
I presume you were given both, but that is a weapon, not like a torch.
Does it like feel hot though?
Slightly, but then the cold torch would feel cold as
Yeah.
well. Like the cold wand, it's like it equalizes.
Does anyone have torches in their pack?
You can tell there are torches on the walls, but they are kind of frozen in with the metal.
If I
Alright,
hit it with a
Astrid,
fireball?
fireball one of these and we'll bring it.
Boop.
You mean firebolt, not fireball? Please, no
Fireball!
fireball.
Biggest
You
fire
heard,
there
you
is.
heard what they said.
I said what I said.
Alright, who wants to hold
Wait,
the torch?
Does
I
my
want to hold the
exposed
torch.
pack not have any torches in it?
You guys have torches. I just don't keep track of your inventory. It's up to who has
Yeah,
what.
my pack has a few of them, so I'd pass out like 2 or 3 just to people, so we can
Fireball.
melt shit if we need to.
Mhm.
Fireball, fireball, fireball.
Alright, so who's holding a torch? I'll just give you a little.
I want to hold the torch. I want to be nice and
hold
warm and
one.
cozy.
Eos doesn't really get cold. Like he gets a little cold, but only when it starts hurting him.
You're cold. Unless you have a resistance to cold, you are cold right now. It's that cold around here. Like if you're not wearing like
Oh,
weather,
gotcha.
yeah, it's like
Ooh.
freezing. It's below freezing.
Gotcha.
Well-
Yeah,
let's
I would
do-
definitely grab a torch then.
Let's get inside. You want to go north or south, boys and girls?
Is a door behind the brazier as well?
Yeah, I'm gonna just check and see are there any magical effects on the doors themselves? Like do they seem like they are locked magically or anything like that?
Abjuration, but they don't appear locked. As you kind of jingle the handles a bit.
Abjuration. Gonna kind of step back. I'm gonna kind of encourage other people to step back. And then I'm gonna open the door with Mage Hand.
Which one?
This one that I'm next to.
Nothing bad seems to happen.
Okay. Tower of Mages. We should be careful. We don't know what's going on.
Alright, you enter what appears
Oh,
to be
yeah.
some sort of sitting room. It has seen better days. There are holes in the roof, in the ceiling where this, the actual tower's ripped up into the sky. But there is still a little bit of a flame going, but it is not doing well. You can tell it's magical to detect magic, but it is slowly dying and unable to keep up against a slowly dwindling heat.
Can I firebolt it? Would that help?
You can firebolt it, but you're not. It's more so the weather is getting too cold for fire.
Oh, I'll firebolt it. So
Is
Me
this
There is no document there.
okay? Can I search through the desk and see if I can find anything? Any documents, any kind of journals, anything like that?
Nothing that stands out. I'll tell you right away because this is merely just a sitting room. It's not like
Okay.
it's not like an
Can I-
office or anything.
Can I check the couch for any loose chain?
There's no loose change on the couch, despite all realism. There should be. There is not.
Is it a comfy couch?
If it wasn't frozen solid, like there's no cushion to it anymore. It's like a slob of like
Yeah.
cold cushion,
I don't
a
want to
slab
stick
or
to that.
so.
I'm gonna open this door in the same way.
That's not my idea.
All right, the door is the one that Polaris was in earlier. It's some sort of dining area. A bar filled with frozen wine. Food that was on the table is in disarray and then frozen over.
What
Is it
happened?
correct that I can see things through a window in
You
the
can,
bottom?
yes.
That look very concerning.
Is there
Oh,
any
okay.
higher alcohol value things that aren't frozen, or is everything frozen?
Everything's frozen here.
Jesus.
Even like the higher like alcohol. Alcohol doesn't really freeze easy.
Yeah.
Wow, magic.
But below the window, Polaris, you can see floating icicle-like creatures. Not doing anything violent, just kind of vibing, floating up and down.
But the handprints on the floor look
Wait,
very
wait, wait,
concerning.
wait, wait. If we see, did you say icicle-like creature?
Yes,
There's no
Yes.
way those would have been native.
correct. Although you can roll Arcana if you wish to know more about what these ice creatures are.
I'd love.
So the door by the brazier, that's like what would lead to them.
Yes.
Thank God we didn't open that immediately.
All right.
Okay, shall we check the other?
Polaris, as you stare, you've kind of heard stories of them. These are like lesser ice elementals. They are from the plane of ice. You can tell that they are kind of trapped within a magical circle on the ground.
Ah.
Let's maybe see
So
if we
does it look like they're a consequence of what happened here, or that they're responsible for what happened here?
You're
Did
unsure.
what happened Okay.
That's more like you like trying to figure out on your own. Like there's no context clues at least with a 16 that could tell you that.
Alright. Well, there is elementals here, but I'm not sure if they caused it or if they're just here and like trapped.
Well, either way, let's see if we can find a way around
Yeah, this
and avoid them to start with. Only go near them if we have to. We'll do the same thing with this door.
All right,
How long does it take to attune to an item?
an hour.
What item are you thinking? Could it have been something you attuned to generally, or like beforehand? Or
It's the necklace. Because I'm attuned to the blade right now, the sword. But if I attune to the necklace, I get fire damage on my punches.
I mean, we could take an hour. Like
Yeah,
it would be
so it
cold
costs
as shit,
everything
though.
to do. Yeah.
I mean, I think
On fire.
maybe he can
I go back
put
to
it
the boat
on.
and sit in shelter is what I do.
I think we'd have to sail away to get it warmer. Like I think this whole area is cold.
Make a bonfire.
He can start putting it on, and I don't know how long we're here. It might be more than an hour.
How cold was it on the boat? Like when
It
we were
was
in
noticeably
shelter and
cold.
stuff.
You would have to probably have like be by a fire for any rest, and you don't really have a big fire on the boat.
Yeah.
I'm just worried about like the cold seeping into us more and more.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not necessarily dressed for this either.
Yeah. Same thing with this door.
All right, you go from a storage room to what appears to be some sort of armory slash like storage room, sleeping room, most likely for any guards that were here.
Is the forge still hot?
It's the same as the other forge. These are magical, but they are slowly they can't keep up against the frost.
Anything of value seems to be about, particularly anything magical.
Nothing magical. But if you wish to search like their quarters, you may be able to find some goods.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a
Did
look
we
around.
find a crate that was addressed to, like, who are we? The captain?
Cromwell or
You have
something.
not. You can
Yeah.
look around the storage room, but you've not seen anything that outright has said Cromwell, crate.
Okay.
So, Ida, if you wish to move these to the boat slowly, you could probably gather enough weapons and armor to sell for a couple thousand gold, but it'd be like several trips. So it's something you could do if you're planning on leaving.
So yeah, maybe at the end, but let's bear this in mind.
No, I see a key here, but you said it's not your map.
Correct. Yeah. There's. I'll tell you anything of note essentially that is not there, but there's that key wouldn't do anything anyway.
And I might search your storeroom as well to see if there's anything immediately useful, or to take later, I guess. But
All right.
Ida, have you
Same
seen the
again.
bodies in
Yeah.
this room?
And what was that, Astrid?
Ida, have you seen the bodies in this room? It's creepy.
were there bodies in the room?
Look at it.
What?
Yeah.
Look at this
Oh,
room.
in the middle.
So in the map, the things that are there are the handprints, the footsteps there. The bodies are kind of there, but they're not as like they're frozen. They're not like torn apart.
You said the footprints are there?
The ones in that room, yes.
Do they look like
It's a-
giant footprints or human size?
They're around the size they are on the map, so they are larger than a human would be.
If I follow these footprints, do they lead me anywhere?
Not those ones. The ones inside the room.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
It's like these ones.
So
Yeah, the
yeah.
circle room.
Ida, as you search around, you realize that most of these crates cannot open because they are frozen shut. The cold has almost enhanced their durability as well. As you kind of like tap on them with a crowbar, they are like welded.
And then is this a ladder going down, or is this just a quirk of the map?
Quirk of the map, if there was a ladder, it would have been going up, but there's no up anymore.
I think we're gonna have to go through there. I think if we stay out of that circle, maybe we'll be okay if they're stuck in there. But try and stay close to the wall, maybe.
Alright. I bet it's gonna be cold in there.
Oh, I have to go catch up to Eos, who wanders off on his own every single goddamn time without saying anything. Alright, Eos, you explore the outside and you don't see anything of note. There are arcane devices meant for protecting the island, but they are no longer serviceable. Inside that window, you can see a large room that's probably made for someone of importance, but is no longer in use.
Okay. I was just looking around.
Okay.
Didn't we get like an item which was warm or something like that?
Got fire wand, baby.
It wasn't the fire one. Wasn't there something before? Or am I thinking of a different campaign?
You were thinking about the bonfire that Saya got in the other campaign.
Ah, right, okay.
Yeah.
And then
The warm
We-
cactus.
yeah, that was it. And then we've got
420.
Did we get like a light thing as well? A light
I
ball?
got
You
that.
got a drift orb,
Who's got
yes.
that?
Drift globe.
Just trying to remember if like we've got all of these magic items that I think we've kind of forgotten about.
Which
Like,
Yeah,
we've
is
got
like
a lot of things that we just haven't
holding
attuned
so
to.
many.
What's above me?
I have to find you every single goddamn time. You're over there. There is a hole. Like, there's no roof, and the rest of the tower is like thousands of feet above you, combined with frost and stone.
Gotcha. So there's no way to like climb up. There's not a second story or anything.
No, the second story is up.
Okay.
Yeah, that's point. Is there any like windows or anything like?
The windows are the ones that you can see that are kind of frost covered.
But
Yeah,
like out on the higher levels.
No, there's no more higher level.
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, because it got okay.
It got ripped up essentially and is floating above in the sky.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
All right, do you
How
wish to
high
enter
up?
the thousands?
Thousands. Okay, so yeah,
All right.
I'm gonna check the door and everything in the same way.
Yeah, it just seems to be very secure.
Locked.
No, but it is cold.
Okay. Gonna try and open it with the mage hand if I can.
It doesn't. Mage hand
Maybe
does not have enough force. The ice does not bulge
Okay. Do I have a crowbar?
or budge, more so.
I feel like you
I
used
can
it.
bang it with my anchor if you want.
I've
I
got
mean-
a crowbar, so I'm going to use the crowbar, but I'm going to wrap some clothing around it so the heat doesn't transfer through the metal as quick, and then try and lever the door open.
Should we find Eos first?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh,
Who was-
Eos is fucked
Eo.
off. Okay.
Who was babysitter?
Oh fuck! Ferdinand looks left and right. It's not fair. I was restarting my game.
Yeah, I'm being good.
Where are you? There you are. Come here, buddy. We're about to get fucked up.
So, Ida, as you try to open it, you can tell that it's not a matter of it being locked. It's just too cold to open. You would have to either warm up the door or find another means of entry, either by bricking a window or something else.
Okay, so like the extra force from the crowbar isn't helping at
Yeah.
all.
There is a brazier right in front of it that's kind of built into the ground.
Is it
Come here.
fueled up?
It is not.
Yeah, let's just get some wood, throw it in here, and have Astrid firebolt it.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a window up north we can break into if you guys want.
Yeah, true. We could just break the window.
I mean, I kind of like the idea for making more fire.
Yeah. But how? So the brazier that's in here,
Mhm.
how does it seem to be attached? Like, where is it coming from?
It most
Sorry,
likely was
not the brazier, the fireplace.
It was most likely an ever living flame, but it's like attached, bound to it.
Okay, so it can't be moved in any way.
Correct. You could use it to light something on fire, but it wouldn't have the same property.
Okay, I'm gonna grab this chair. Gonna bring it over to the brazier.
All right.
Should we just grab some furniture and
Yeah, grab some
smash
planks
the
here.
chair on the ground?
Make them into kindling.
Yeah.
Alright. Riss is going to take out his hammer and beat some chairs into pulp.
All right. It takes a while because the chairs are cold, but you do manage to eventually break them apart and light them on fire using most likely magic, I presume.
I rolled.
And as the
She's
door,
one for drama.
after 10 or so minutes, the door finally melts enough that you feel like you can open it.
Open it up then.
Wait, I'm gonna cast something.
Oh, okay.
Just for myself.
Okay. You open the door, and inside you see what most likely was the center pillar of the tower. Except if you look up like 10 feet, there's only sky now with snow falling down. There is a magic circle of abjuration magic within the middle, with these ice elementals kind of floating around in it. In the very center is a broken crystal that you don't know. It doesn't give off any magic now, but it seems to have been used in some sort of ritual of sorts. You can also note frozen bodies around the edges, as well as large footsteps in the snow going up a staircase.
Oh my god, they summoned something.
Do the ice
Yo.
elementals react to it?
They do not seem to
That's it.
react to you.
I don't
Nice.
want to like
Who's
diss on the
turning
party
motherfuckers
buddies, but I do not like this. I have a bad feeling about this.
All we
wanna
gotta do.
just go back and tell Anchor that the whole place is destroyed.
And then you'll do what? Tell us to go back and get his stupid parcel anyway?
Yeah.
Can we talk to him in any way?
Do any of you have sending?
No.
Nope.
Nope.
There's your answer.
Okay.
Okay, well,
I think he'll probably just tell us to come back and get it. So I think if we stick close to the wall, maybe try following those footsteps.
okay, yeah, I'll try.
I'll follow behind him.
Alright, Ivis. You
Yes.
see a staircase going up. It's not too high. It's like probably would have been going to a smaller room.
Okay, and do I have any inclination about the footsteps?
Nope.
They all 5 toes.
They're 5 toes and large.
They don't look cloth or armored boots.
They
sort
do
of
not.
things.
They look like unarmored footsteps. All right. As you slowly make your way up the staircase, you start to hear movement.
Okay, so I'd like to connect to. Can I see everyone? Is everyone through? So I'm going to connect to Eos, Ferdinand, and Ivis with my thing.
All right. Roll me for how long it lasts.
Yep. Oh, whoops! I need to disable that. Okay.
6 hours.
Nice.
Nice.
So, can we try to sneak up stealthily?
You can try now. I mean, you haven't really been stealthy this whole time you were here, but
So I'll let them know. The people connected, other than Ivis, we can hear noise up ahead.
Oh, should we? Oh, no, he's not connected to me. Never mind.
I will just put a finger to my lips as well to kind of get the message to the others.
so I think that this is supposed to be going down a bit, but it's not too much. It's like kind of a little bit indentation going down. But as you kind of make your way down the footsteps, you can see a large figure over what appears to be some sort of arcane-looking table. And he seems to be occupied, speaking to himself. You can tell by the runes and the language he's using that this is a giant.
Oh, how convenient! I have a giant sword. Tap tap.
Wait, aren't giants like extremely rare?
Yes. He's mumbling to himself, moving around him. He's pretty much wearing what looks to be curtains and stuff wrapped around to make some sort of tunic. He's not wearing proper clothes. He has countless giant runes upon his body. I had a proper description for now, but I can't see it right now because the sheets are messed up. But he's currently looking at something, and as you kind of make your way down the stairs, he turns to look at you. It says in giant, "Who goes there?" And we'll end the session there, because we're at the time. It's a good stopping point. As you meet the giant within the frost-covered Tower of Stars.
I was really excited for the Tower of Stars to be functional. I am now moderately sad it is a pile of debris floating above us.
Oh.
Yeah, DM, just retcon the last session and turn it into...
Hey guys, here's the Tower of Stars and all dozens of floors of it. Have fun!
No, I think Random had this exact sequence planned out for if we took more than like the time it needed if we went straight there. Instead, we had to visit the monastery to get healed.
Yeah, if you had gone first thing, you would not have had this encounter, but it has been long
Yeah,
enough
you would have been a fully functional, lovely tower.
You wouldn't have seen all of it. You would have just gone to like the first
great
floor.
time.
You would have just gone to the first floor and picked up the thing and left. But we have this whole misadventure to go to now instead.
Yay!
But don't worry, you shouldn't have combat unless for some reason you guys decide you want to have combat.
You know who we are.
Charge!
I'll
We
prepare for
almost got
combat.
killed by assassins.
No, we want to have a new giant
we have
friend.
an emissary of giant kind in Ivis. He'll do it just fine.
Go back to where you were.
Don't tell them we've got a dragon on the boat.
You do have a dragon on the boat, and they, as far as you know, they are sworn enemies.
What?
What?
Because you found a rune in one of their crypts that was literally anti-dragon.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll be right back. Gonna go wrap up the VOD. But I'll be right back. Alright, the party has discovered a giant living within the remains of the Tower of Stars. A once highly advanced Tower of Magic that has kind of blown up and gone up into the sky for some reason. Who knows why? I do. I know why. But you'll find out next time on episode 18 of Moonlit Song. Until then, take it easy and have a good week. Peace.